Yo, what's up? What's up, everyone? Good to see everybody in the social media streets. So, first and foremost, when it comes to with this podcast, if you guys can hear me and see me too, first of all, feel free to let me know. And big shout out to all the people who are have been patient and just really, waiting for this podcast to start. So, forgive me for just really taking so long just to start. Just got back from the gym, even going to a new gym today too, switching from my old one to the new one, and figuring some stuff out with my account and everything else. And I just want to keep you guys updated with that, but also to just really, not just keep you waiting long and everything else. So when it comes to with that, I appreciate you guys for just being so patient and really just being who you are as individuals, whether you're a man or a woman too. And of course, as well, I welcome you guys to another after hour conversation. This is a place for anybody to really just have a discussion about certain things that we're reacting to and we're watching when it comes to a certain topics. It could be from entertainment, from in relationships and self-care and wellness. So if you guys are into similar topics such as those I just listed, you're in the right place at the right time. If you guys don't feel comfortable having those kind of conversations at any time, that's okay. You could click off and just go about your day, not in a disrespectful way, just really just being real with you guys too. So when it comes to you with that, and yeah, how you guys doing today too? So I just got fresh out of the shower. I'm all wet and soaked and all that stuff too. So when it comes to with that, and I just really appreciate you guys for being here. So I want to give a big shout out to Melinda. What's up? What's up? Good to see you. Hope you are everyone. Hope you're doing well. You and your sister especially. And Kiba, I haven't seen you for a hot minute too, so good to see you, sister. And hope you and your mom are doing well as also. So when it comes to with that, it's always good to see familiar faces and new faces, of course, too. So it's just, oh, and JR too. What's up, girl? What's up? What's up? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a minute too. So yes, all the familiars are here. Not saying that in a disrespectful way, but just really seeing familiar faces is really refreshing. So yes, yes indeed. Yeah, fresh. I can't be funky, energetically, physically especially, and just like emotionally and mentally too. You just can't be funky. And I'll explain that a little bit more probably in the video too, when it comes to with self-care. But yeah, it's just it gotta be fresh. Especially physically when you're taking a shower, taking a bath, especially or even just like, taking care of your inner self and your outer self too. Just really staying fresh, just mentally, energetically, and even just emotionally and spiritually too. So, oh yeah, so fresh, so clean. Hmm. Exactly, Kiba. Yes, big ups right there. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, I gotta keep. Yeah, when it comes to it, the funkiness, you gotta kick that shit out. So you gotta give him the big old boot like Marlon Wayans does, like this.
Go fuck out of here! Go fuck!
Motherfucker, kick that funky shit out. In the most healthiest ways too, of course. I promote health since I'm a wellness practitioner, Reiki practitioner, yogi, all that good stuff too. Typically a nerdy hippie. Just keeping the buck with you guys too. So when it comes to with that, so I'm glad you guys are here. And if you guys are open to having a good time tonight, having open discussions about certain things that you voted for when it comes to with a certain content you want to see. So yes, indeed, play that funky music. Hmm. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So what's up, K Travel? You're in the right place at the right time. Yes. So you just definitely made it. I just went live just not too long ago. So shout out to you, K. You're in the right place in the right time. So yes, yes, indeed. Good to see you. So thank you for being here. So I don't think I have anything else to share just when it comes to just with I just switched to a new gym membership and it's really cool. Like a friends of mine, I don't know if you guys ever been like to a gym called EOS Fitness. It's really cool. It's got like all sorts of stuff when it comes to with not only working out but also recovering, like with the massage chair, cryo chairs, saunas, and all that in the pool, which is really cool. And you get more bang for your buck when it comes to what the benefits and what you can do in there too. So, like for anyone, I'm not sure if it's statewide or if it's just like in California, but when it comes to EOS Fitness, it's a really cool deal. So, like paying 29 a month, just like to all the features that comes with it too. So it's really cool. Shout out to my friends Cecily and Victor for showing me that gym. It was just really cool for them to just really do that. And that's pretty much it when it comes to with that with me. If you anyone who's curious about that, I'm just doing my regular thing, just finishing certain courses and really just learning and just really living my best life along the way. And hopefully you guys are living your best lives too when it comes to just live, going about your day on a regular basis, especially on the weekdays, on the weekends. If you're on vacation, if you're working, supporting your family, or just like, persons just trying to just find their purpose. You guys are always, welcome on this channel too, especially if you're a man, if you're a woman, if you're straight, if you're gay, bisexual, if you're in the LGBTQ community, or if you're in a swinger community, if you're in a polyamorous community, or if you're in a monogamous community, in the gaming community, entertainment community, you know all those things too. So, or even educational community too. So definitely, when it comes to with that. And of course, too, since you guys voted for with the epic roast battles and the pop the balloon, which is a really interesting one too, because there are a couple of new episodes that if you guys want to see when it comes to the pop the balloon, when it comes to with the real one edition, if you guys want to watch that one or our Let's version too. But first, when it comes to with that, let's get this party started when it comes to with the epic roast battles. So I'm not which one you guys want to see, but I'll just pick randomly and let's see which one's the shortest so far. And let's pick Superman or Green Lantern. I think Superman. So brace yourselves. This video is by Ace Vane when it comes to with that. And of course, see with this playlist as well. I just put like all these, epic roast battle parodies from certain cartoons, shows, and all that. So they're different. They're from different content creators like Ace Vane and some other content creators too, and Slice of Fun animation as well. So if you guys ever want to check out this playlist, or even just when you're out and about, if you're just on vacation, if you're going to work before going to work, of course too, or if you're just like busy throughout the day too in your house or anything, when you have some free time for yourself too, feel free to check out the playlist, which is linked in the description of this podcast. So without further ado, and also goes to the Pop the Balloon, a real one edition as well. So without further ado, we're going to play this video and get this party started. So your snacks and self-care products too, when it comes to with that. That's some fun. Oh, come on.
Ace Vane.
Oh, it's a cool fitness program. Cool. Why'd you like it?
We got a 918 in progress of 614 Striker Avenue, Myriad Tower, downtown Metropolis. Suspect is a fine-ass white female, possibly royalty, wearing a tiara and a tactical jumpsuit. Be advised, she is thick as hell, and her ass bounce like a basketball on a trampoline when she running.
Woo! Damn. What's going to happen here?
Out here bouncing all that ass on a Thursday evening.
You know you out your mind, right?
Yeah.
I know you ain't just trying to subdue me in a rope. I'm a whole Amazonian.
Yeah, but this ain't regular rope. It's actually a combination of adamantium and vibranium.
So you just out here lying
That's from Marvel
No,
Universe.
what you mean? I ain't
today? This shit ain't
lying,
even
but
in our universe.
Universe
bitch.
Hop.
how you know it?
Bring them
Oh,
wait, hold on.
shit! Oh shit! Oh, you get his ass clean.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
no.
I think my ass clapped.
You might want to stop while you're ahead.
Come on, bro.
What
Ain't
you
no
doing,
way.
man?
Ain't no way. You flew your whole ass over here over a diamond, bro. Ain't no way. Like I can see Batman showing up. He kind of lame. That's his little brand. But you a real superhero. You can fight space monsters. You really pressed about a fucking rock, bruh? It's wars going on. The world on fire. Countries collapsing. Folks rationing water.
She's cooking
You want
your
to fuck
ass,
with a
man.
bad bitch for stealing a diamond?
Bitch, shut that shit up and give me that diamond.
Oh, shit. You gonna manhandle Superman?
That's right. Struggle, bitch. Try to call for the lead. You know, bitch, you strong, huh? Yeah. You know what I see when I look in your eyes? I see a little cape wearing boy bitch. Little boy bitch cape wearing motherfucker. What kind of nigga wake up in the morning, put on tights and a motherfucking cape, and she say you gonna go fight crime? You think I respect that shit? Who's on them mascara? I make you get on your knees and fix it. So.
Damn, she made Superman and Batman. Oh,
did my
shit.
ass just clap?
First Batman, then Superman.
Oh,
nothing dynamic
you
duo.
soft as fuck.
No.
Like you softer than a cry after sex.
Oh
you
no,
you
Superman's
so soft. I bet
big.
you say
Don't do it,
oopsie when you
Superman.
trip.
Don't do it.
What kind
Don't
of
do it,
you the type
Superman.
of motherfucker that say good night in the group chat? I bet you sleep on your stomach with a blanket tucked under your chin, talking about it's cold. Matter of fact, I bet you got a weighted blanket, bruh. I bet you asked the waiter, what do you recommend? I bet your soft ass say wee when you fly, right? You super zesty. Like I bet you get in Twitter debates, get your feelings hurt, log off, and listen to Frank.
Oh my God, Superman! What the fuck did you do?
No, I thought because
What's wrong with you?
Superman.
you kicked me up against the wall. I thought it was.
I kick you up against the wall and that gives you the right to give me brain trauma?
Well, that was a really violent kick. I
Bro,
thought
you punched me so fucking hard, I can only think in emojis. I can't even say the word lapple right now.
Can't say what word?
Lapple.
The fuck is a lapple?
I don't know what lapple is. I'm trying to say lapple. I'm retarded now.
Okay, listen, I didn't know. I didn't mean. Look, it was a misunderstanding, a tactical misunderstanding. This was not. It wasn't supposed to be that aggressive. I felt threatened, and you.
Look at me, look at you. I'm teeny weeny.
I thought you were coming back with intent. I didn't want to get kicked. Batman, back me up. No, I don't know how to help you, bro. You punch shit out of that bitch. You punch bitches all the time. You got a lot of female villains. Yeah, but I be subduing them. I don't ever really punch them. You know what I'm saying? And if I do punch them, it don't be that goddamn hard.
You're gonna get canceled, Superman. You're gonna get canceled.
Shit,
Oh, that bitch was trying to say apple.
Damn.
Yeah, you fucked her up bad. Thank you all for coming.
Linda? Crazy stuff.
I just wanted to talk to the people, to the world, and I won't take much of your time. I became a hero to protect, to inspire, to be better. But somewhere along the line, I cracked the bitch's face open. My bad. I didn't mean to punch her into another personality, but she did kick me face first into a wall full momentum. And due to the velocity she applied and the sudden trauma against the posterior region of my body, my ass forcibly compressed. Hey, hold on.
Your ass clapped, my boy.
Your ass clapped? No, I said it forcibly compressed. Forcibly? That sounds like a clap. I ain't gonna cap. It was not a clap. It was a forcibly compressed. Shut up before I laser your face off. Look, but hey, basically what I'm saying is I'm wrong for punching bitches or whatever, and I can't be Superman punching bitches. It's not good for the brand, so I'm leaving the Justice League. Now wait a goddamn minute, Soups. Since when we can't punch bitches? I've been punching bitches my whole superhero career. I punched a bitch yesterday.
Oh.
I seen it. If y'all gonna sit up here in front of God and try to tell me I can't punch a bitch in her face full force with all my might just because she got titties, well, damn it, I don't think I want to be a superhero anymore. And I'm not saying go home and beat up your wife or your girlfriend. That's just domestic violence. But if we're out in these streets and a bitch is coming at me with a sword or a bomb or a monologue too long, I reserve the right to punch that bitch in the face. I reserve the right to return fire with these hands regardless of gender. That is equality, not exceptionalism. You throw hands, you catch them. That's in the Constitution. Might be in the Bible. If you ask me, Superman was goddamn right to knock that bitch's shit loose. You don't kick a grown-ass man into the wall, make his booty clap, then turn around and expect a hug. Now, I don't care if you're male, female, meta-god, alien, witch, bitch, black, or white. Equal rights means equal fight. And that's all I got to say about that.
God damn, man. What the fuck? Yo, yeah, public speaker, you know. What the fuck, man?
You're right. Justice doesn't quit. Justice punches anything that's in his way. So I'm here to say Superman has been sentenced to 10 years in federal prison after punching a woman so hard she forgot her name, unlearned English, and briefly thought she was a decorative rug. More to 11.
Yeah. That's fun. Well, he kind of had it coming, so feel free to share how you feel about that episode when it comes to with that. If you guys want to watch another one, we could watch this another version too. So hold on for a second. Let's see if we go back. Oh shit, how do you go back? Expand. There we go. So let's watch another one, then we'll go to Pop the Balloon. Hey, is it gonna play? There we go. Yeah, right. I'm blown away too. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Hope you guys are enjoying the podcast. So let's do it. Shout out to Ace Vane. So if you guys want to check out his channel, feel free to do so. I want to give credit where credit's due. And then the next one is from
Welcome, multiversal warriors, anomalies, and copy-paste mustaches. Today we react to a cosmic riddle, a mystery of repetition and trauma. Today we react to Mark Grayson.
Which one? There's like 50 of them. It's a mark infestation.
Look at this circus. Why are there so many marks?
Because only one of us is built different. Spoiler alert, it ain't.
That's a good question, Melinda. I believe that last week we agreed on just to watch like what is it? Like not the Too Cold version, but like a real one edition of Pop the Balloon. But if you want to watch the Too Cold edition, you're more than welcome to, share that in the chat. But I just really, for anyone who wants to watch like a real one edition too, when it comes to with the Pop the Balloon, I think there's like a Sugar Daddy one, and there's like some other new ones too. There's like the Energy Goddess one, which I'm not sure what's all about, but it kind of sparked my curiosity to see what's that kind of episode that is too. So yeah, but if you want to watch a Too Cold version too, that's cool. Just feel free to share that in the chat. But anyways, let's get back to it.
Ain't Mr. Main Character Syndrome over there.
I've never seen so many
Oh,
losers
cool,
with
man.
the same
Cool, cool.
face.
Damn, Thrag! Even your insults got muscle mass!
Robin, since when did you hit puberty and go purple?
I'm Oliver Grayson, half Viltrumite, full savage!
Ah, the useful one.
There's Dialot Mark. Oh, wait, never mind. That's just the original.
Damn.
Hey, I'm the OG, the original. Exactly. OG as in ongoing goofy. Baseline
Oh.
disappointment.
Explains everything. The foundation was made of L's.
Can we
That's up.
focus? We're here to find out who's the best Mark!
I'm the Sinister Mark. Killed my Omni-Man. Best suit, best attitude, best kill count.
Sinister Mark?
Call me Wasp Mark or Cannibalistic Mark. Your pick.
Cannibalism? Seriously?
Bro, cannibalism isn't character development.
I ate 8 versions of myself. Peak performance, peak protein, full Viltrumite.
That's not a flex. That's psychological indigestion. You're not peak performance. You're a walking FDA violation.
Oh,
Even
yeah,
the
that's
school
cold.
cafeteria wouldn't serve you.
Horrifying, efficient, disgusting, respect.
Skipped therapy, went straight to barbecue.
Straight to barbecue. Okay, Bats wins that round.
Cannibalism is my cardio.
You what?
Even I didn't see that coming.
Hey, I'm literally built different. I bench pressed Omni-Man's spine.
Bet I probably unalived myself in your universe just to avoid meeting you.
Low-key hot, though.
Terrifying, but I'll admit, best costume. B-Mock out here looking like the final boss of daddy issues. Next.
I'm Mohawk Mark, unhinged and undefeated.
And unemployable.
I'd say nice haircut, but I have eyes. Oh, shit.
Damn.
Yo, I didn't get eaten because I'm too unhinged to digest. Also, guess who smoked Debbie and Eve? Me.
Oh my god, you were after Mom? Brother, what the actual hell? Guess who's banned from all future birthdays?
And here, I thought I had family issues.
Then I came to this universe to find them again. Family dinner, baby.
I don't know what's worse, your haircut or your mommy issues.
You look like Nightwing if he lost a fight to a receding hairline. Not even a
Damn,
derma roller
yeah.
blessed by Roz Al Ghul, a gallon of minoxidil, and a Lazarus Pit combo pack could save that scalp.
Damn.
Pathetic next.
Yo, I did 10 years for kicking
Oh, what the fuck?
Omni-Man's
That was
head into
creepy.
space. No
Yo,
parole.
that's-
Who the
that's
hell
like
are
creepy
you?
as
Call me
shit.
locked up Grayson.
More like what's left of Mark.
He looks like the justice system personally handed him an L.
I bet he thinks parole is a fighting technique.
Huh, that one's good. Write that down.
Prison? That's foreplay. I beat people for fun. I fight so hard my goggles give up. I don't blink. I don't stop.
Bro fights like punches owe him child support.
Proud, horrified, mostly proud.
Let's cut the crap. I beat Eve and Mark together. I'm built like vengeance.
I like this one.
I am Omni-Man now. Strongest version here. I surpassed Dad. And I wear the suit better.
And I'm the IRS. Return that suit, fraud.
Didn't you
Damn.
get bodied by Yo-Yo Man?
Yo-Yo Man? What were you, a Beyblade?
That's how weak he is. It was in the comics.
1 out of 5 stars. Weakest invincible. Lost to Yo-Yo Man? That's a crime against storytelling.
Hey, I killed Omni-Man.
Wait, you killed Dad?
With what? Harsh language?
Impossible. Unless he was drunk and blind.
Or asleep during the fight.
The fuck? I thought I was the only one who killed Dad.
You killed me too. With what? A spoon?
Bro, fan fiction doesn't count.
I'm not just a cannibal. I'm a strategist.
Right.
Right,
Eat your
right.
opponents. Take a nap. I bet you also bring pickles to dinner, huh?
Pathetic. Who's next? Please, somebody normal.
I'm vengeance. I'm the knight.
Oh.
I'm Batmark.
Certified GOAT. 10 out of
What?
5. Instant adoption papers signed.
Excuse me? I'm literally this universe's Batman.
Bro, you're Batman at home.
I'm Vulture Mark. I killed Spawn. My fists are sponsored by trauma.
Okay, this one's actually scary. Like Eve's Scream level scary.
Hey, I wiped out an entire city solo. Best aim in the multiverse.
That's adorable. I wiped civilizations. I flossed with planets.
Still cried when Eve ghosted you, though.
You all did. Not all of us.
I think he means mom.
Not all of us, too.
Oh, that's cool.
Shut
We'll
it.
definitely
I turned a
get to
war into an
you for
all-you-can-eat
sharing
buffet.
that.
What did you do? Cry. I took over Viltrum.
Can we all just stop? Wait, who the hell are you? I'm Stop Mark.
Now this is getting absurd.
And I am Markman.
Iron-
Rebellious,
Iron Mark?
irreverent, resourceful. Built
The
a
hell?
suit in a subway
Iron Man wants his
bathroom with
seat back,
nothing but a
motherfucker.
toaster and trauma.
Oh, Tony's lawyers will sue you across every known dimension.
But Eve, though, she liked my playlist. Who even are you? I'm Simp Mark? The fuck?
No wonder every Eve in the multiverse left you.
Exactly.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Getting My Ass Beat by Conquest. Don't forget to like, sub, and scream.
How the hell did he monetize this war?
Bro, your only kill is the algorithm. Pathetic next.
Where did they come from?
Angstrom, you left the portal open, you dimensional DoorDash idiot.
Yo,
What the fuck is
what's
that?
up, Mid-True-Mites? It's your boy, Merc Groyson. Full-time menace, part-time TikToker.
What the hell
What
is
the
that
fuck
thing?
is that?
wasn't on the registry.
That's not a
Oh, that dude
Viltrumite.
is like
That's an
maniac. Ugh.
infection.
Is he wearing his underwear over his eyes?
Angstrom, I swear on everything sacred.
I
the hell is
challenged
that?
Doc Seismic to a Yo Mama battle and won.
A Yo Mama battle?
My blood type is confusion. My muscles are theoretical. I have 17 abs, most of them imaginary.
What the actual fuck?
Close the damn portal, Yo Mama. I mean Angstrom.
Is he me?
I am Merc Groyson, first of my name, eater of crayons, destroyer of brain cells, defender of the stupid verse.
Call Zatanna, Constantine, Raven, Hal, Caldora the Explorer. We're facing a level 10 moron crisis.
You can't kill me, I'm a metaphor.
Actually, I can.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, back to whatever mess we were discussing.
Let's agree. Sinister Mark has the kill count.
Omni Mark had the discipline.
I liked Vulture Mark. He had passion.
And an absurd kill per minute ratio.
All right, I think we've made some...
Wait!
The hell? Who are you?
This one's so soft I nearly mistook him for a towel.
Damn.
I'm just Mark, the main character.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna need a nickname. Don't want to confuse you with all the other marks.
How about remarkable?
That doesn't sound too bad, actually.
Yeah, because you're remarkably L.
Damn.
Me.
You are the reason Invincible is rated TVMA, because viewers need to mentally prepare for how often you lose.
Yeah, if losses were XP, you'd be level 9,000.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Hey,
shit,
I
did
killed the
you know that?
immortal.
Congrats. You beat the beard version of Yamcha.
He beat the guy who's literally never won a fight.
FreeQuest got a point there.
I respect you, Mark, but you're like Season 1 Gohan, needs constant saving.
Bro, Season 1 Gohan solos your whole planet.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Exactly.
Okay, but Angstrom Levy,
You let him get away twice.
at least I got his arm.
Congratulations, he's unarmed now. Still escaped.
Son, you got beaten by Muller twins, and Oliver did the saving.
Facts. If Oliver and Eve weren't there, you'd definitely be an abstract painting on my boot. She hit me with that pink Kamehameha mid-whisper.
Who knows? Maybe I would have turned it around.
Yeah, who knows? All I know is Conquest looked real lonely in that fight. Dude was eyeing you like you were his last Tinder match in the galaxy. I swear I heard him humming Cherry Cherry Lady, like, I've been lonely too long. Oh, I can't be strong. And there you were, laid out like a Disney princess, while he leaned in like he was about to propose. If Eve hadn't Gallic gunned his spine, you'd be someone's space boyfriend right now. They don't call them FreeQuest for nothing.
Oh my
I
god.
try my best, okay?
You're not weak, Mark. You're just soft.
Thanks.
Emotionally soft. You're like if Superman was raised on Twitter.
Okay.
Then stop holding back. Or next time, Conquest is whispering bedtime stories while turning your spine into spaghetti. And you sure you're not a lost Robin?
Nah, I dress better.
Now back to business. Most useless Mark.
OG, no debate.
I've written off Mark's medical bills more times than I can count.
I have heart.
And no wins. Next.
All right. Who's the fan favorite?
I've got the attitude. Fans respect that. I'm the Sigma variant. That's fan favorite. I'm the original. The heart of the story. Mid.
Look, he may be soft, dramatic, allergic to winning, and emotionally fragile like a wet sponge, but he's the reason half of you even exist.
Thanks.
Don't get used to it.
Mark, if not for Oliver and Eve, you'd be marked for death. She's scary. I was about to whisper something to her, too.
Please don't. No more freaky whisper scenes from FreeQuest
Yeah.
ever.
I try
You
my
guys should
best.
do
I
yourself,
protect
buddy.
Earth.
All right, enough. Here's the deal. All of you suck.
Yeah. Every time one of you opens your mouth, I lose a molecule of respect. I'm running out of atoms here.
Damn.
And he started at 0. So congrats. That's negative progress.
You're dangerous with words, Batman. You sure you're not half Viltrumite?
Prep time, Thrag. I'm half prep time.
Keep talking like that, and I'll start liking Earth.
I guess you have a point. He is the best at making everyone feel weak.
Thank you. I do try. And I'm Batman.
Yo, if Batman was a Viltrumite or Saiyan, he'll be unstoppable. But anyways, hope you guys like that playlist too when it comes to the epic roast battles. So if you guys ever want to check it out, let me see if I can, let me see if I can close this out real quick. Give me a second here. No. So let me see if I could copy that and top hat Batman. Yeah, definitely. That version of Batman is a menace. So if you guys want to watch that playlist, I'll post it in the chat right now. So there you go. If you guys want to see like the videos that I've listed to when it comes to with the epic roast battles from certain channels as well. So yeah, feel free to check it out. And of course, too, let me see if I can go back. And let's go to the pop the balloon. So when it comes to, I think this is a real one edition too. So when it comes to with the real one edition, there's like this couple new episodes when it comes to like with the pop the balloon by The Last Talk Show. So if you want to see the Energy Goddess, or if you guys want to see the Sugar Daddy one too, feel free to let me know in the chat. Or you guys want to see different ones too. So let's see. I think where's the Sugar Daddy one? There's a senior citizen plus side. There's the Sugar Daddy. There it is. So if you guys want to see episode 20, or you guys want to see this episode too, feel free to let me know. Oh, you're welcome. Anytime. Hope you guys are enjoying the podcast. And, all credit goes to with the original creators of these videos too. I just made the playlist too. Oh, you guys want to see the Energy Goddess? All right, let's do it. Let's go. All right, so there we go. So shout out to the last talk show.
Round 2. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we've made it to round 2, and it appears we have to split it up because Energy Goddess had 14 brothers make it to round 2. So we're going to start with the first 7, then we're going to get to the next 7. So Energy Goddess has a question for each of you. What's that question?
So I want to know everybody's zodiac sign because one of my jobs that I've held is a psychic spiritual advisor. So I like to know people's zodiac just so I can just see a little more into you.
Okay, let's do that. And she does have a heartbreaking device in her hand. If she feels led to break a heart, that is her
You think
choice.
I should break their heart right away or let them all answer me first?
You might want to, we're going to let them all answer.
Yo, what's up, Michelle? What's good? What's good? Thank you for being here. I'm glad you're here. So, what's good, Michelle? Thank you for being here. You're just at the right place at the right time. We just started watching with the Pop the Balloon by I think it's the last talk show. I believe that's his name. So, yeah, definitely. I didn't know this episode was broken into 2 parts. So, yes, that's wild. So, I thought it was like the whole thing too, which is really interesting. So, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, Michelle. So let's continue on with the show.
I'm going to let you all answer first, and then I'm going to meds on it for like 0.5 seconds.
Let it sizzle in your spirit. All righty. Name, age, and zodiac sign.
James, I'm 35, and I'm a Leo moon, Sag sun, Virgo rising.
Oh my God, he did all that stuff. Like he doing the most. What? Hey, last one. What do you think my zodiac sign is? I'm not going to tell y'all to the end though.
Something fiery. Aries, Taurus, something dominant, something spicy.
All right, let's go next. I'm going to tell y'all at the end.
Real one. Name, age, zodiac sign.
My name is Seven Dynasty. I'm 35, and I am February 28th, 1990. That's a Pisces.
Oh, Pisces.
Let's move forward. Name, age, and zodiac sign.
My name is Steve. I'm 32, and I'm a Leo because I got the hair for it. So.
And what do you think my zodiac is?
I would say Aries. I could see a fight in you, and I like that.
Oh, what do you think my zodiac is?
Taurus.
Okay.
Next real one. Name, age, zodiac sign.
My name is Yuli. I'm 35, and I'm a Virgo. But I have the heart of a Leo.
The heart of a Leo. Oh, I love it.
And I think your zodiac sign is a Capricorn.
Oh, I hate horns, but okay.
Okay, let's go for the next one. Name, age, and zodiac sign.
My name is Chris. I'm 30, and I'm a Pisces.
Pisces.
Yeah.
What do you think mine is?
You look like a Scorpio.
Okay, let's go for our next real one. Name, age, and zodiac sign.
Chocolate God, 43, and I'm also a Pisces.
A lot of Pisces energy in the air.
And I'm gonna say she's a Libra.
Definitely.
All right.
Okay.
Name, age, and zodiac sign.
Chris, 31, and I'm a Scorpio.
All right.
What's mine?
That's all I got
I
to
was
say.
saying like Capricorn, Sagittarius. I was getting those vibes, you know.
Everybody guessed wrong about my zodiac.
Oh, well, let's take a step back. And first, you're going to share what your zodiac sign is. But even before you do that, based on those responses, do you feel that there is a heart you want to break?
Definitely a couple hearts in here got to go.
Okay, now before we do that, share with us your zodiac sign.
So,
yeah, so before she reveals it, yeah, I feel like she's a Leo too. She's got a very vibrant kind of personality, but we could be totally wrong about that. I could be totally wrong about that too. So, like when it comes to, I don't know, like when it comes to with astrology, it's tricky, but at the same time, it can also be fascinating too, because it's like when it comes to with people's personalities, if they're into astrology, it can, I know like with other shows too, with like, Arlette's version of Pop the Balloon, like they don't like to talk about like astrology, but like on my podcast, it's definitely, totally cool to talk about astrology at your heart's content, especially when it comes to with relationships. Like even with me too, I'm like a Leo rising, I am a Aries sun, and I'm a Pisces moon. So it's like I got 2 fire signs and 1 water sign in my moon sign. So I'm a very genuine and passionate person. So just when it comes to with that. And of course too, my moon, I have the same moon sign as Michael Jackson. So that's really interesting. I just found out a long time ago too. So that's really cool. It's really cool. And it kind of makes sense to everything as well, because I'm sensitive but in a really healthy way too. So yeah, you think she's probably Aquarius too? Okay, that's interesting. I'm a Leo rising also. Oh, that's cool. Libra sun and moon. So that's interesting. Cool stuff. I don't know much about Libras, but I know Leo signs are really, passionate and prideful in some degree too. So a lot of fire in there, which is cool. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. So yeah, let's see what she's about to say.
Well, how dare you guys? Number one, I'm a Virgo, Libra cusp. Okay, so I'm a Virgo, but I love like a Libra, but I'm very much a Virgo, the most powerful.
Aren't Virgos like perfectionists too? Like I know Michael Jackson was a Virgo too, probably in this like sun sign or something. So I appreciate that. And if every time like how many compliments like I got when I was a kid, just hearing that, Melinda, because if I got like every like dollar that I got that compliment, I would have got like another PS5. Like I got so much compliments from that, but I'm just my own person, but I really do appreciate that. But I've heard that a lot when I was younger too. So if I have every dollar, or should I say $100 when it comes to that kind of compliment, I would have got another PS5. No joke, which is cool. So yeah, Libras are deep. They love deeply. That's what I heard too. Yeah, so definitely. I think it's probably like a grounded kind of placement too when it comes to Libras. So it's kind of like an earthly kind of placement, if I'm not mistaken. Feel free to educate me when it comes to Libras, because I don't know. I can only know about my own and certain placements when it comes to astrology. So if any astrologists out there, feel free to, share your own feelings and thoughts about that too when it comes to with the Libra placements, especially like in a sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, all that stuff too. Your mom's a Virgo too? Interesting. Awesome. Awesome. Cool stuff.
Sign in the zodiac. Because we're the only one that is actually a human. Cool. She's the virgin.
Just so the
that kind of makes sense too. Like Libras value freedom too when it comes to with like the air sign. Air sign is kind of like when it comes to with freedom and just soaring to new heights and really just all about like expression and freedom too. So that kind of makes sense too. And especially like for you, Kay, because you like to travel. So that's a really interesting placement there too. So that's powerful. Yeah, shout out to the Aries gang out there. Definitely for sure. I'm an Aries sun placement too. So cool stuff. Cool stuff. I want to learn about astrology more. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, definitely. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there's a website called astroseek.com. So if you guys want to just figure out about your own astrology chart, especially when it comes to with the certain placements in the moon cycle or anything else too, you're more than welcome to check it out. I think it's in the description of this podcast too, but if you guys ever want to check it out when it comes to astroseek.com, and I'll say it again, astroseek.com. So it's in the description of this podcast for anyone who loves astrology and wants to learn more about themselves too, or just like with the placements of the planets and the cycles, like the full moon and everything else, feel free to do so. Oh yeah, freedom is definitely important too. So that kind of makes sense too for people who have like the Libra placement in their astrology chart. So like freedom is very important to them, and rightfully so. Yo, what's up, Cecily? Good to see you. What's good? Hopefully you are doing well and everything else. Hopefully you and your family are having an awesome weekend. And thank you for dropping by. You're just talking about astrology and relationships when it comes to with this particular kind of reaction to Pop the Balloon, a real one when it comes to with the Energy Goddess edition. So when it comes to with that, I believe she's in the wellness industry. She's like an astrologer or energy healer too. So really cool stuff. So thank you for being here. Shout out to you, Cecily. I'm not sure about the rest. Oh yeah, definitely. I understand that. And like again too, like websites like astroseek.com and other ones too, you could really learn about your astrology sign and especially yourself too if you're open to that as well. No pressure. So definitely for sure, for sure. Rising signs too, like even the other stuff too that's connected with your astrology chart, when it comes to with like the Chinese zodiac and other stuff too, which is cool. So again, if you guys want to check out astroseek.com, it's in the description of this podcast. Just for, just for the fun of it, of course, too, if you guys want to just check it out, for yourselves and everything else. So so the rising sign is how. Oh, okay. So it's how you appear to others. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, okay. Gotcha. And like even like with my rising sign too being a Leo, which is really interesting. And it kind of makes sense too because I'm a very approachable person, but I come off as passionate and genuine and just like, entertaining too. So like kind of makes sense too. But my sun sign is in Aries. So like, oh shit, two fire signs. But my Pisces sign is my moon sign is a Pisces, so I'm somewhat of a softie in a healthy way too. So planetary hours are very useful when doing magic as well. There are certain signs where certain magic is better for. Oh, that's interesting, Cecily. I didn't know that. So there's magic and work at certain times too. So planetary hours are very. So planetary hours are very useful when doing magic. Interesting. Okay, especially when it comes to just like practicing that in a healthy way too. So like in a full moon or like in a what's the moon placements too? A new moon and a full moon too, or totally forgot when it comes to with the moon cycles as well. I kind of knew when I was going to sound baths, but now it's like it just went over my head. So I know like with the full moon and the new moon as well, it's just like it's a really powerful time to really just manifest and turn around and all that too. So yeah, thank you for sharing that, Cecily. That's really interesting. And I'm looking forward to learning what you have to share when it comes to with magic and how the planets can help with that as well. That's really cool. I'm fire, I guess. I mean, when it comes to with my Leo placement, it's just like, oh, I get it. I mean, people stare at me sometimes, but I'm just like, I'm always connected to my heart center. So it's kind of like with my heart center in Pisces, it's like, huh, I'm kind of like, a softy at heart a little bit when it comes to with that. But at the same time, it's like, I got a lot of fire in me too. So it's cool. I appreciate that. Okay. So yeah, let's continue with this video. And it's only an hour long. So cool stuff.
Fans know my sign is the cross. Hallelujah. But
Hallelujah.
now you can
Alhamdulillah.
feel free to break the hearts that you feel you want to break. You have your heartbreaking device. Do what you got to do.
Yeah, shout out to the Aries gang too. So Cecily and Melinda too, when it comes to with the being the Aries and all that too. So shout out to all the Aries people out there. So cool stuff. Cool stuff. Yes, indeed. So let's continue.
I'm not gonna cry.
I know it's tough.
She gonna pop the Scorpio.
Oh, she did a spell. Oh, she's triggering it up.
You almost called it, Michelle.
Okay. She got the 3. Oh, is that it, or you got more?
Did she?
Oh, wow.
Did
Okay.
she pop 2? And I'm not mistaken. Did she pop 2 in this motherfucker? What the hell?
Do you have another?
What's going on here?
Get my heart back.
Oh, wait, we can't. Once you break it, that's it. Once you break it, that's it. So we can go over. Well, use the mic. And
I like him. I actually didn't mean it was like really.
See that again?
You know,
that was pretty wild. I never
it was
seen
really
that before. Hold up, let's watch that again. Hold up. Yeah, hold up. Let's watch that again.
Gonna cry.
I know it's tough.
That guy's doing.
Oh, she did a spin.
Yo,
Oh, she's tricking it up. Oh,
yo.
Oh,
Three. Yeah, she popped
okay.
three.
She got the 3. Oh, is that it, or you got more? Oh, wow. Okay. Do you have another?
Wild. I like the spin too.
Give my heart back.
Oh, wait, we can't. Once you break it, that's it. Once you break it, that's it. So we can go over. Well, use the mic, and we're.
I like him. I actually didn't mean it was like really you know, it was really difficult. Like I like him because I feel like he's like can cook for me, and I feel like he's a go-getter. And he's so saucy. I'm kind of sad.
Well, step in a little because you think about it, you got 10 other kings. So you know.
And I didn't want to break his neither.
It's the process of elimination. It's a real one, not a real 14. So we did have to narrow it down.
He's a good guy too.
What are you?
He's a good man.
What do you like about Energy Goddess?
I like your energy. Oh, I like your energy. I like your drip. You look like spring encapsulated.
Oh my God, he's so smart.
You're like Latina, I think,
And
but
Puerto Rican and Russian.
Puerto Rican. Yeah. I like to travel, and you seem well traveled, and I like that you like to hike, and yeah, you just have good energy. That makes sense for your name.
As do you.
Yeah.
I'm devastated.
Let's take a step forward. What do you like about Energy Goddess?
Yeah, I can understand
Well,
that.
on first glance, I knew it was meant to be, but you know, I guess somebody else got your eye.
Oh goodness.
Why did you break his heart?
Well, I just felt like he's got his shirt unbuttoned, and I just feel like, man, you trying to like just show too much. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He's just like it's giving, but it's like giving too much.
Okay. Let's take a step forward.
He's got beautiful eyes though.
Okay. You already hyped up this king just a little bit, but we still want to know what do you like about Energy Goddess?
And he's so saucy. I'm
First off, her
devastated.
body, we say that for sure. You know, second off, her personality for sure. Yeah, definitely. She's a keeper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you said you.
It's on you. On your neck.
What you know about the amethyst?
Come on, yeah. I told you.
You know about the amethyst.
So why did you, even though you said you kind of regretted some, but why did you break his heart?
I just feel like he got a girl.
Do you?
She's wrong. Yeah. Been single for 3 years.
You said she's around?
Shit.
No, I've been single.
Yo, she's intuitive too. Oh shit. Did y'all see that? Yo, did you listen to what he said? He said he got a girl at home and he's on a dating show. Yo, that's some intuition right there. Yo, shout out to the woman's intuition. That is the most powerful force in the universe. Yo, for real. Oh shit. Y'all heard that shit? Yo, I just got not like goosebumps, but I just got like a feeling right there. I was like, bruh. Yeah, you heard that too, Kay? Yeah, I feel you on that. You said he was single? Yeah, let's listen to that again, though. Let me listen to that. Let's see. Let's go back a few seconds.
No, I've been single for 3 years.
Oh, okay.
No, I've been single for 3 years.
So he gonna have to just follow me on Energy Goddess on Instagram and slide into my DM. Maybe we'll talk later.
You know?
All right.
I'm gonna have to do that.
All right. Well,
let me rewind it just a little.
You know about the amethyst.
So why did you, even though you said you kind of regretted some, but why did you break his heart?
I just feel like he got a girl.
Do you?
She's wrong. Yeah.
Oh,
I've been single for 3 years.
You said she's around?
Okay.
No, I've been single for 3 years.
So he gonna have to just follow me on Energy Goddess on Instagram and slide into my DM. Maybe we'll talk later.
You know?
All right. Thanks for the correction.
All right. Well, let's take a step back. Let's take a step back as we scale this horizon. Miss Energy Goddess, it looks like 4 hearts survived. So I'm going to have those gentlemen step off and they're going to go into round 3. Thank you, gentlemen. You're going to go off into round 3. And what's going to happen is, we're going to have the gentlemen with hearts go to round 3. And we're going to have our next series of hearts come in. So, gentlemen, I thank you for coming out. Energy Goddess appreciates you. And maybe we'll have you on a future episode of A Real One. All righty. We are still in round 2.
Yo, just to pause, I like her dress is pretty fire. It's kind of like that hippie-ish, stylish kind of thing too, which is really cool. So I'm just going to give a credit where credit's due when it comes to with their, attire and all that with their dress. It's really cool. So
Energy Goddess shows 14 initially. She narrowed some down. Let's see who she's going to narrow down here. Her question for you gentlemen is.
So define like spirituality. Like what does the word spiritual mean to you?
Let's go to this king. Name, age, and what does spiritual mean?
Spiritual means manifesting anything that you want, as long as you wholeheartedly believe in it. Then it's yours. It's already coming to you. It's already here. Just got to accept it.
How would you feel if you're in those guys' positions? For anyone who's listening, because if it was me, I would have some questions too. But at the same time, it's like a dating show, so it's kind of like you might win, you might hook up with her, you might not. So it's kind of like to each his own. Kind of like when it comes to with that. But how would you feel if you're in that position, Michelle? If you want to clarify. If you feel some kind of way too, how would you feel if you're in those guys' position? If the roles were reversed too. Oh, you would have popped your balloon? Okay. Understandable. Yeah, you like the deep voices, Belinda? Okay. That's cool. That's what's up. All right. That's cool stuff. So yeah, I don't blame you if you wanted to just pop when it comes to that. Oh, you just looked her up on Instagram? Okay. Interesting. You move fast, Cecily. You don't play that shit. That's cool stuff. You don't play, Cecily, when it comes to that. That's cool. Feel free to send me her Instagram if you can, whether it's on Instagram or text message if you can. Because I want to see your Instagram too, which looks cool. Batman. Yeah. Call you Batwoman. Yeah, she's Batwoman. She's fast. Man, she don't play that shit. Shout out to Your Spirit's Hand. For sure. Oh, definitely. So yeah, I don't blame you for feeling that way, Michelle, because most people won't tolerate that and they'll just pop their balloon. So understandable, but some might stay. So to each their own, I guess. So but anyways, hope you guys are enjoying this podcast and especially what we're reacting to as well. And if you guys want to see the playlist as well, it's in the description below. But I'll make sure to post the playlist in the chat. So for anyone who wants to watch it, they can just check it out for themselves too. I feel like she did this for followers. I don't think she's. Yeah, I'm kind of getting that way too. Like when it comes to like with this dating show as well. It's just when it comes to just getting a following or trying to promote her brand or anything like that too. So I'm not sure what she does too when it comes to with her work and all that. But if she really is just looking for love or promoting her brand, she really just got to be honest with that too, especially with the men are on the lineup too, because maybe those guys are looking for a companion or looking to get married or have a girlfriend. So yeah, you're probably onto something there, Cecily. She seems secure on Instagram. Just wanted to be an influencer. Yeah. Spiritual sex worker vibes. Yeah, I get that. I'm getting that way too with her. She seems very passionate, but at the same time, she knows her stuff when it comes to spiritual topics and all that stuff too. So yeah, I'm getting that kind of vibe too with her. But let's see what happens when we play this episode. So here we go.
Okay.
And remember, after all these responses, you are going to have to break some. Just keep that in mind. Okay. All right. Name, age, and what does spiritual mean to you?
Hi, my name is Robert, 32. Spiritual means to me having faith, believing that there's a higher power, and also practicing what you preach. So I do read the Bible every day. Something that I'll commit to.
Me too. All right, let's take a step forward. Name, age, and what does spiritual mean to you?
Bubba, 38. Spiritual is being in tune with yourself and having a higher belief and higher power and a higher purpose in life.
Name, age, and spiritual.
My name is Jay. I'm 33 years old, and spiritual means to me is basically reading your Bible, praying, being in tune with God. I'm a Christian, so my faith is Jesus. So that's just what it is for me.
Hallelujah. Let's go to our next brother. Name, age, and spiritual. What does it mean to you?
Hey, Danny, 30. And for me, spiritual means having faith that at the end of the day, no matter how hard life gets, I'm always going to have an opportunity to tap that ass.
Oh,
Yo,
well then.
Yo, I'm just gonna pause it right there. That's a good metaphor for just like, you know, keep going with life too. Not just like tapping that as like literally, but like metaphorically, that's like a good metaphor for really just keep on going and just really, you know, enjoying life. So I'm gonna give him credit for that because that's really clever. It's like I didn't see that coming. It's like, you know, having faith when it comes to with life and just, you know, tapping that as not just like literally, but like metaphorically when it comes to us living life, pursuing your passions and everything else. So right. I would say the same thing too, but that's clever. Shout out to that guy. That's really clever. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. That's, you know, that's clever. That's clever. So yeah, definitely. Yo, what's up, Sabrina? Haven't seen you for a minute too. So yes, indeed. Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well, living your best life. And thank you for dropping by and just really showing support too. I appreciate you. So especially tapping it. Hey, yo, exactly. I mean, I'll just give him a good laugh with that one too. So that was funny. I'll give him a clip for this one.
No. Oh, he tried it.
Exactly. I would say Ayo too. He definitely tried it. That's for sure. He definitely tried it. And yeah, that's a highlight right there. So Mm, mm, mm. Definitely. Appreciate it, Sabrina. Thank you. I'm not sure if you're talking to me with that, but yeah, definitely. Thank you. So let's continue with this episode.
That's
took a laugh.
That's my core belief.
It's his belief, and that's his right. That's his right. Let's take a step forward.
Yo.
Name, age, and what does spiritual mean to you?
Me llamo Sergeant, 34, and spirituality means to me seeking a higher power and being connected and allowing you to grow and elevate through all the tough times, whether good or bad. So,
Okay. All right.
Final real one down here. Name, age, and what does spiritual mean to you?
Reality 47. Spiritual means to me being in tune with yourself and having your own personal connection with the creator. You know, you get your messages straight from the creator, no middleman, like a reverend or a preacher or something like that. You have your own conversations and in tune with the higher power, which is in yourself, if you know yourself.
Ooh.
All right.
Get it.
Take some steps back, Energy Goddess, because you got responses from each of these kings. You looked them in the eye, and you've got to make a choice. Did any of those responses prompt a heartbreak?
Yeah.
Okay. Say that in the mic.
Yes, it did.
Okay. Well, I need you to break those that you feel didn't resonate with you.
The moment what's the shark sound?
Oh. Damn. I guess he ain't tapping that. Okay.
Not tapping. I didn't like that answer.
Was that the only one?
Yeah, her voice is.
If so, that's okay. We can do one more question, or
no.
Okay.
We're still in it. Wait a minute. Maybe another question. What do you
Okay. Well, we're gonna go down to that real one really quick and talk to him.
Okay, let's talk
Let me ask you this before we get to why she broke it. What do you feel about Energy Goddess?
I feel like we could have a most amazing summer if you reconsider. But you know what?
Yeah, she didn't like his response to her question too. So I think he probably meant that metaphorically in a way too. Or if he meant that literally, I can understand where she's coming from. It's like, yo, like the hell? What do you mean by that? But like metaphorically, I mean, if you just really think about it, you know, thinking it from a higher perspective, it's like, oh shit, okay, he's tapping that as with life. It's like, okay, that's cool. But if he meant that literally, then I can understand if she feels weird about it too when it comes to with that. Who's giving up plate? Yeah, that's a possibility there too. Definitely. Yeah, definitely straight sex for sure. But yeah, this, the energy goddess does have a unique voice, Sabrina. I'm not gonna lie, she does. Yes, indeed. So let's continue. Yeah, cool responses, everyone. Yeah, shout out to all you guys in the chat.
But our energies aren't aligned.
She likes Amazing Summers. What's that track you have about summer?
Bellissima.
Summer in Italy.
Yeah.
Stream
In
that.
Italy, they calling me Bellissimo.
So it could have been a nice summer. Why did you break his heart?
I just don't think it's an alignment. I think that the vibration is just not in sync.
Okay.
A Virgo would say that.
A Virgo does say that because she
and I am
just
a
did.
Virgo too. So.
Are you a Virgo? Oh, we didn't ask their zodiac.
We asked different questions to different
Yeah,
people.
you're a Virgo?
August 31st.
I can't stand a Virgo man.
Oh, shit.
Why can't you stand
No
a Virgo
offense.
man?
Yo, she's a Virgo woman that doesn't like a Virgo man. Isn't that true? Is that true? Like for people who are out there who are astrologers or people who are Virgos out there, you guys can't stand each other? I don't get that. I don't know. You guys believe that? Yeah, she seems cool, but yeah, she seems like a cool person. But like when it comes to like her being a Virgo woman and she doesn't like a Virgo man, is that true or is it depends on the person? Feel free to elaborate for anyone who's astrologist out there in the chat. That's different. I believe it, except for Libra, most signs don't get along with it. Ah, that's interesting, Kay. I didn't know that. Huh. Interesting. There would be conflict. Oh, do you think there would be conflict when it comes to people with the same zodiac sign or zodiac placements too? That's interesting. Virgos are both exactly, so they would be probably. Oh, okay. Huh. You know that now that you bring that up, K travel, and it's just like there's a couple people that are, who have the same like placement as I do, and they're like one I follow, one's a close friend of mine, and I don't know. I think it's kind of. I mean, this is just my opinion, so you guys could disagree, but I think it just depends on the person too. So like when it comes to with just like with their astrology placements, if they got like the same. I say like say that someone's like an Aries sun. They like two people have Aries suns and one's a man and one's a woman. Like they could get along. When it comes to with their personality traits too. Because I have a close friend of mine who's, really who's in this Aries placement too, and you guys know her in the chat, Cecily. So when it comes to with that, and there's the other person too, like that I follow who's in Aries as well, and she's really cool. So maybe it's like the different person too, but it's just like I don't know. Maybe it's different strokes for different folks. I don't know. It depends, like a lot of factors. Yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah. That could be it. Okay. Oh, you didn't notice that they were different guys? Yeah, now that you mentioned that, that is interesting. So this episode is pretty different from the other ones, which is unique. So definitely, for sure, it's interesting. So yeah, let's continue and see what happens next.
Because just two Virgos is way too much.
Okay. All right. Too much energy.
Yeah, way too much.
All right. We'll take it.
You too.
Okay. All right.
Good Good luck.
Very professional. All right. Well,
Very professional.
Since she only broke one, it appears that we've got to narrow this down just a little more to get to our 7 for round 3.
Yeah.
So, is there another question you'd like to ask them? If not, I can do my job. But
what is the perfect first date?
And specifically for this,
For
queen,
me, like,
would
where
you take?
would you take me as like the first date?
Energy goddess first.
First date, probably back to my place. Cook for you.
Whoa, whoa,
Watch
whoa,
a
whoa,
movie.
whoa,
Chill.
whoa, 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 yo, oh, whoa. Hold up. Your place, man? Yo, that's a bold move to do that when it comes to going back to someone's place, because when it comes to with that, I heard some really crazy stories about like people going back to someone's place on a first date and it never ends well. So nah, I don't know. That's a good idea, bro. And that's from my opinion too. So exactly, yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. It's like that's playing with fire, man. Because I heard some horror stories when it comes to going back to people's places on the first date, unless you're in a certain alternative lifestyle, then that's a different story. But when it comes to like with just getting to know somebody on a first date, I don't know, that could really just put a lot of guys into trouble, and that's just from my experience hearing certain stories. So I don't know about that, just in my opinion. I feel if you learn to control that fire. I think if you're talking about like when it comes to with like our energy too, controlling that fire, that's really powerful, because that when we control that, we can really just transmute that in a really creative and healthy and powerful way. Exactly, Michelle. Yeah. Yeah, that's a definite red flag too. Yeah, so I think the way she's looking at him too, she's attracted to his voice, but maybe I'm not sure when it comes to with his answer to her or to a response to her question. It's like, I don't know. Let's see what happens though too. So, anyways,
get to know each other.
It's a little quick. He's trying to get in my pants.
Nothing physical until maybe.
Yeah, women don't. They're not fools, man. Like, you're gonna take them back to your place. They know that you want to smash, man. So just like when it comes to you with that, it's like, yo, you want to take her back to your place. It's like you want to try to smash or something. So it's like, hold on, man. That could, but in my opinion, that could be like a red flag for people, because it's like, yo, you just want to jump straight to sex and not trying to get to know her on a deeper level. It's like, come on, man. That could be like a red flag for certain people, especially for women too. If you're trying to like take them back to your place, just in my opinion, of course. I mean, I don't know this guy. This is like the first time seeing this guy on this podcast. So I don't know. That's something to just really, dissect too, just really doing your own research on it from in your own perspective. Because I'm a man, and when a man says he wants to take someone back to their place, he wants to smash 100%. Because I'm a dude, and that's what usually dudes say. They want to just take someone back to their place. They want to just smash, they want to have sex or intimacy too. But at the same time, that could really just be a potential when it comes to things going south. So unless if they really are open to that, then that's a different story. But most women who want to just go on the first date, especially get to know somebody, doesn't want to go to someone's house on the first date just to, hang out with them more too. So I don't know. That's just my opinion. Yeah, he definitely wants to smash for sure. Yeah, I can understand that from that perspective, Michelle. I mean, unless like if the other person is like open to it and it's consensual, then that's another story. But most of the time, from what I've heard too, from different stories, it's like nah. Like most women doesn't want to go to a dude's place on the first date. Go back to a dude's place on the first date. It's like like you just want to smash and hit it and quit it and not just, possibly not talk to her again. So I don't know. I could be totally wrong about that, but that's from what I've heard from talking with different people and listening to different podcasts. It's just like, like when you hear a man say they want to just, their ideal first date is just, take them to dinner, then take them back to their place. It's like, like you just want to, hit that ass and get that pussy and all that stuff too. So that could be like for women, and I can't relate to a woman because I'm not a woman, but in their perspective, that's like could be like a potential red flag, and they don't want to deal with that kind of shit. Exactly. Netflix and chill. Yep. That's what he's thinking too when it comes to with the first date. And if people are open to Netflix and chill, and if it's consensual and if people are really are comfortable with that, I mean, that's a different story. But in most cases, people aren't open to that as well. So it's kind of like you got to look at it from both sides, especially if people are in different lifestyles too when it comes to with that. So yeah, I can understand if you feel like distressed about that too, Melinda. I totally understand that. Definitely. But anyways, let's see what happens next.
Third, fourth, fifth date.
Oh,
it's respect. It's a respect thing towards you and towards myself.
So you're gonna fight the urge to want to like undress me until the third or fourth date.
I mean, I gotta undress your mind first.
Hey, I like that.
We won't break any yet. We'll wait
Yeah,
until
she
we
said
get
the
to all of them.
shit.
First date.
All right, so I'm gonna be picking you up, taking you flowers, taking you to sushi vegan.
Never empty.
And we're going to catch LA. Then after that, we're going to a rooftop. We're gonna go get some drinks, talk deep conversations, get to know each other, and end the night.
I kind of like that.
That's a good date.
Everything on my man.
Next real one. Where are you taking her first date?
I'm gonna roll up an ounce of weed and we're gonna go to the afters.
Yo,
he's a real one. He kept it real. All right, next. That's where are you taking her first date?
That's a bird name.
You're vegan, right?
I'm vegan.
Yeah, there's a spot called Sun Cafe in North Hollywood. We probably go there. They have really amazing vegan food.
I like that.
Next, we're gonna pass by our broken heart and first date.
First, I would take you to a restaurant, a vegan one that you prefer, and then I want to go dancing with you. So I would take you probably like salsa class.
You could dance.
Yeah, I could dance. Bachata, cumbia, salsa.
Let's see if he can hit it in round 3.
Me encanta bachata.
We salsarita,
Yeah, so
okay?
I would definitely take you dancing, and we'll dance all night.
I like
all night. Okay, let's go forward to our final real one downtown. First date. Where are you taking her?
Honestly, we'll probably take a walk on the beach, maybe go to a botanical garden somewhere we can feel the energy.
Botanical garden.
You know what I'm saying?
I love plants.
Somewhere where it's peaceful, we can feel the energy of the nature and us together.
I love that.
Just go eat whatever you want to eat, vegan spot.
Simple living, higher thinking.
I like sushi too, so we can get you some
vegan sushi.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's take a step back. Now you've got to make a decision. Okay, so you broke one. You got to break 2 more. If you felt that you got to break, you got to narrow it down.
Oh man, my man said he's gonna roll up an ounce of the good.
That's what he said. He's a real one.
On the first date, my man. We gonna be best friends, okay? Me and him, best friends forever, though. We cool. Yeah, he's a Virgo, so he's my shooter.
Oh,
he's gonna be my driver, my getaway driver.
So tell us still, what were you feeling about Energy Goddess?
Honestly, you'd be cool to chill with. Smoke some weed, chill, listen to music, whatever. But realistically, with all due respect, not my type.
I agree. We would be best friends. Like I would screen his girlfriends. He'd be like, "What's your vibe on her?" And I'd be like, she's not it, bro. Okay. This would be like my brother.
Okay, understood. Was there another that you wanted to break? We gotta probably break one more in order to get to round 3.
Oh God. What did you say we would do on our date?
Oh yikes! Take you back to my place, cook dinner for you, watch a movie and chill.
He's trying to take his time.
Figure out what you like, what you don't like, how your mind works.
And what did you say for our first date?
She ain't remembering. It's okay. That's a lot. She's been through a lot today.
Sun Cafe. It's my favorite vegan.
Oh, he recommended the vegan spot. Man, he did that. He did. Dang, getting tight.
Getting tight.
Tight like a tiger.
If you're content with those answers, we can maybe go for one more yes or no question. One that is like a deal breaker for you, heartbreaker.
I want to have a dance off for real.
Do you want to do that this round?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a new song called Colo for you.
Each of you are going to do a little thing. This very lovely lady makes some very hot tracks. So we're going to blast a little of that, and each of you just separately, maybe so you don't get distracted. Unless you want to have them dance all at the same time.
I'm gonna pick two. It's gonna be a dance off.
Okay. So, you only want two. Okay, you're gonna pick two. Here we go.
Listen, let me tell them about the song first.
Okay.
So the song is named Colo for you. Colo translates into crazy in Nigerian. So I have a lot of friends in Nigeria. Big up all of my people them in Africa because I love you a long time. So I made a song called Colo for you. Which means crazy for you. Okay, it's like to an Afro beat. So I kind of want to hear y'all dance or see y'all, not hear.
Okay, but maybe they'll make sounds as they dance. You know, if your heart's already broken, you know what? To save y'all time, if y'all want to step off so we can focus on the dancers, I thank y'all for coming out. Yeah, because I don't want him to roll something up as they're dancing. That might throw him off a little. All right, so you said you're gonna pick two from our dancers.
Yeah, I kind of want to see like him, and him dance.
Okay, we're gonna have them all. They all got to dance.
They all got to dance.
Because you want a dancer, is that correct?
I do.
Okay.
I feel like listen, I heard that you could tell a lot about a man in the bedroom by the way he dances.
Wow. Okay, well, let's get.
Is that true, ladies? Feel free to share when it comes to how a guy dances is how he performs in bed. If that's true, or is that just like her opinion? Feel free to share. Oh, it's true? Okay. So it is true. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So it's an actual fact then. All right. Thank you for sharing. How he rocks them hips. Okay. All right. Maybe he's kind of like, I don't know about me, but like I know I did like a little performance last week, so but that's another story. But anyways, wow.
To it. I don't want to delay any longer. We're gonna blast your track. Let's see if these brothers can dance to it. Let's do it.
Can't block my chakra.
Oh, that's a fact too, Sabrina, especially if someone's a good dancer and a good kisser too. So when it comes to with that, and yeah, that's a known fact too from what most women have shared too in certain podcasts. If he's a good kisser, I mean a good dancer and a kisser too. So definitely for sure. That's another fact right there. And thank you for sharing that, Sabrina. That's also really powerful. So definitely true there too. It sounds like most of these guys aren't feeling it. So let's
start from the beginning.
Oh, start from the beginning. Oh, well, they're gonna do the whole song, but.
Okay.
He already
I'm
did.
feeling this song.
He's talking about taking me dancing.
Hey.
Come on, Papi.
I'm dancing.
Oh, he's throwing the jaw.
Oh.
Oh my God. Give it to me.
Hey.
He said.
Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Follow him. Jay, follow that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So he hit it. So let's see if anybody else wants to be a one-on-one. Dance-wise. Okay, Sergeant. Okay.
Represent that people, man.
Okay, he hitting it. Okay. Y'all face the camera. Oh, y'all. Okay. All right. Little bachata, little two-step. Okay. That was the second. Does anybody else want their one-on-one to call out for you? Okay, y'all hold that. I'll hold that.
Hold on. Let me pause it. Is it me or some of those guys are shy? I mean, I know I could be shy at times, but when I'm in my creative mode, I'm starting to learn that. It's really cool. So I'm not sure if I'm seeing this or any ladies, women out there who are seeing this, or should I say, women out there who are watching this podcast, or if you guys are watching the replay, of course. If you guys can tell, like when it comes to the shyness too, like some of those guys feel kind of like, if I don't feel it or anything like that, which is, understandably so. But when it comes to with her taste in music, I'm feeling it. It's cool. Yeah, she's got talent for sure. She's an artist. Shout out to the Energy Goddess. That's awesome. Yeah, that could be it too, Serena. That could be it. That could be it. That's a possibility there. Yeah, beautiful song for sure. Yeah, he's smooth. That's for sure. Definitely.
Y'all rotate, face the camera, rotate. Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
you gave him the.
I knew it. She ain't feeling that cut. Oh no. Damn.
All right. Is that the end of our?
That's
Do my other brothers? Oh well, just my last one. Do you want a one-on-one
hard
with
to dance with
Energy Goddess?
Yeah.
You say yeah?
You were
All right.
sparing them? You could dance for real?
No. I was just gonna say I think that I'll be the sacrificial lamb, if you want to move on to the next round. But yeah.
Okay, well, hold on.
He was gonna take me to a vegan restaurant.
We do have one gentleman.
I like him.
He's willing to dance with you. Do you want to check his dance moves? The one down there, because you want to.
Which one?
Down there.
He's a gangster. He ain't about to dance. He gonna stay in the box.
Were you?
I think she popped his balloon, but we can watch again if you guys want to see it again. But I think she popped it. If I'm not mistaken, I think she popped it. So you guys want to see it again? I don't know. Let's watch it again. I'm not sure. So, we're only 17 minutes in. God, really? I think it's right here. Let's watch it again. Let's see what
Okay.
He already did.
He's talking about taking me dancing. Come on, Poppy.
Oh, he's throwing the jaw.
Oh my God. Give it to me. He said,
Watch it again.
Oh, okay. Follow them.
Man,
Jay, follow that.
Yeah,
Okay. So he hit it. So let's see if anybody else wants to be a one-on-one. Dance-wise, Okay, Sergeant. Okay. See. Okay, he hitting it. Okay. Y'all face the cameras. Oh, okay. Y'all. Okay. Rotate. Okay. All right. A little bachata, a little two-step.
Oh, that's smooth, man. That's smooth.
Okay.
That's smooth.
That was the second. Does anybody else want their one-on-one to call out for you? Okay, I'll hold that. Y'all rotate. Face the camera. Rotate. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, she popped his balloon. I was right. She popped it. She was like, nah, he kind of stiff.
Give him the... All right. Call it for you. All right. Is that the end of our...
I think, yeah, she popped it.
Do my other brothers? Oh, well, just my last one. Do you want a one-on-one with Energy Goddess? You say yeah?
You were
All right.
sparing them? You could dance for real?
No. I was just gonna say I think that I'll be the sacrificial lamb, if you want to move on to the next round. But yeah.
Okay, well, hold on.
He was gonna take me to a vegan restaurant.
We do have one gentleman.
I like him.
He's willing to dance with you. Do you want to check his dance moves? The one down there, because you want.
Which one?
Down there.
He's a gangster. He ain't about to dance. He gonna stay in the box.
Were you ready to dance?
He gonna stay right here with it.
Were you ready to dance? Let's try it. Are you coming out?
He can't dance. You ain't gonna dance, are you? He don't dance.
Okay. Did you want to dance with Energy Goddess one-on-one?
Yeah.
We dancing to.
He said y'all are dancing to a different song.
Slow.
Dancing to.
We dancing slow.
Maybe he's not feeling it.
Use that mic. Okay.
They want to dance.
Maybe I have a feeling that the last dude probably does dance, but he doesn't want to. He's not feeling it. Maybe could be another factor too. But that's just my opinion. So just want to add that to it. But I could be totally wrong about it.
to that compa music. They want that Haitian dancing.
Okay. All right. So you have one more heart you got to break in order to get to the next round. What, based on that little dance experience, did you? Wait, you got to make a decision. We got to get to round 3.
I'm devastated. And this, my man's just playing. He's playing. We hanging out.
He hit it. He really.
Yo,
he went right to it. He didn't delay. No shyness.
What's your nationality again?
Mexican.
Mexicano. Yeah, he was definitely giving Mexican. Yeah,
So you got to break one. Energy. You got to break one. You got to break a heart.
Ay, Dios mío. Y'all are making it real difficult. You didn't dance, did you? He want to slow dance. His voice.
You got to be willing to dance to her music, no matter the tempo.
Oh my goodness. My man's down here is so cool. He's so cool.
Got to make a decision.
Oh my gosh. I'm having a hard time. We need another question or something.
Okay. This is a question that we were going to wait for round 3. You know what? I'm going to do this. Have you ever been married? And if you have not, then let's do that. Yeah. Have you ever been married?
Never been married.
Okay.
And no kids.
No kids.
Fresh.
Yeah.
I'll be your first.
Never been married.
I never been married. No kids.
I'm gonna be the first baby mama.
So Lil, ever been married?
Never been married. No hijos.
Nah.
Okay.
He's trying to give the papi fresco.
We'll keep up, Mike. Chen.
Terry, papi
have you ever
fresco.
been married?
Never been married.
And you said you have children.
Yeah.
That was the first question she asked.
Oh, he got 3 baby mamas.
Still here, so apparently.
Ooh, 3 baby mamas.
He's a player. I like this guy. I like
I'm
this
a
guy.
player.
He a player. He a real player. He's giving pimp. Pimp. P-I-M-P. He's giving pimp.
Put it in my pocket.
What? The man a big dog. Big bad man.
Got 3 baby.
I don't know what you want to do. You got to make a decision. That was the final question we asked. So
Yo, this man balloon off a pop, you know. Me no want to do it, you know. But you know, say you're bad man.
what do you want to do?
Real bad man. Real bad man.
All right. You got to make a decision, Energy Goddess. Who
I'm
you breaking?
having a hard time.
You got to make a decision.
God, man. He can dance. He trying to slow wine on me. Man, this is tough. Who's gonna go? Who's gonna go?
Hey,
Yo, say something, my friend. He keep biting his lip at me. Every time I look at him, I'm like, I'm gonna pop your balloon. And he goes, he gives me like this lip biting shit. I don't know what I'm doing. You do it.
No, it's not my decision to make. It's a real 1, not a real 4. You've got to choose one.
Okay, I'm about to make y'all pick a number. I'm gonna make y'all pick a number. What's your favorite number?
3.
2.
12.
7.
The
God.
Sorry. What'd you say?
2.
No.
All right, go ahead.
Damn. Only because
Why'd you break
listen, the number 3 is so powerful. That's actually
Stepping a little
one of my. The number 3 is one of my favorite numbers. It's a very powerful number. And he said 12. 1 + 2 is 12.
Okay.
I mean 3. My bad. Cut that part.
All right.
That didn't count.
Let me talk.
I said what? 1 + 2 is 12.
Let me talk to my gentleman real quick. What were you feeling about Energy Goddess?
That she had all the vibes, all the good energy, love the hair, personality, everything was good. So I was like, it's a good vibe.
I love him. We would work together. I can see him being like my coworker that I like have a ball with, like my work boyfriend. You know, like when you go to work and you got like a boyfriend at work, he's gonna be my work boyfriend.
Why'd you break his heart?
Work boyfriend.
Yeah, it's just a hard decision. I feel like he is a blast though. He's full of vibes. I feel like we could do a business together. Slide him my DM. Maybe we
AX Technology,
marketing
work together. Let's do it.
I'm telling you, a marketing company was my most successful business to this day. Like I'm a software nerd.
Yeah, hit me
Computer.
up,
I look like a lot of fun, but I'm really a geek.
I heard that.
Beautiful. Well, let's take a step back because it looks like we eliminated enough to get to that.
Let me pause this for a minute. And just by listening to her talk more, I have a feeling she's a nerdy hippie at heart. I don't know why, but also like just by listening to her and just like with her energy, I feel like she's very adventurous. Like she could really just like she's the kind of person that you can really have a good time with, but also she's like mostly down for anything. Like if you take her to like a certain club, she like, okay, that's cool. Let's make the best of it, you know? So like when it comes to with her vibrant personality, that's from me listening to her talk. You know, I could be totally wrong about this, and that's probably my male mind just trying to figure her out. So for sure, it's just like damn, like she sounds like she's down for just having a good time. Like you take her to a swingers club, it's like she ready to just get down with that shit. So just making an example of that. So yeah, you think so too, Michelle? Yeah, definitely. Or for anyone who's got like when it comes to how you feel about the energy goddess too. Feel free to share your own feelings and opinions and thoughts about it too at any time. No pressure. So yeah, definitely for sure.
That tertiary round. We're about to go to round 3 with some of the real ones that still have hearts. Gentlemen, I thank you for coming out. Energy, you ready for round 3?
What was the word you just used?
Tertiary.
Tertiary.
3, primary, secondary, tertiary.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I wouldn't mean to do all that.
Big, he's smart.
Anyway, let's go to the round 3. Let's do it. Round 3. Let's go.
Round 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are ready for round 3 where this very important thing is about to happen. These wonderful gentlemen are going to go from 7 to 1 to enter into round 4. But we got a few questions. We're going to ask a few questions. Energy Goddess has some things that are pressing upon her heart that she wants to address with these kings. What is the first question you'd like to ask these real ones?
Well, as some of you may know, I write books, all self-published. I produced my own music catalog. I have started multiple businesses. I'm a big entrepreneur. I always have a lot of big ideas. So if I came to you and I told you, I said, Daddy, I just got a new business idea. I need like 10 grand to get it off the ground. You know what I'm saying? Set up the EIN, build the business credit. I'll go get a loan later and I'll pay you your 10 bands back with a little on top, a little sprinkle. What would you say if I asked you for 10 grand?
Let's go from person to person. Name, age, and answer to the question.
You only need 10 grand?
He said only.
That's why I got a dynasty. We about to build. So let's do it.
She's the
Remind her of your name and age.
Steve, 32. Shout out Vietnam. We gonna build.
Vietnam.
You do nails too, Steve?
We do the nails. We do top to bottom.
You
we
do
the
nail.
hair.
You do my nail. You do
your
my nails, Steve.
We do them all.
Period.
Let's go to our next king. Just a reminder, name, age, and answer to our question.
Jamari, 30. Once we're married, yes, absolutely. Otherwise, we're building individually to come together.
He want to be married to give me a little bread.
Yeah.
You have your heartbreaking device? Don't break anything yet.
It was close. I'm
you have your heartbreaking device?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's move forward. I'm just asking.
That's what they say when they don't really want to give you no money.
Well, let's name, age, and answer to a question. Chris, I'll hold it. Let me ask it again as he's panning up. Make sure we're in a.
Chris got money. Chris got the Louis V's on. He got the bit chain, the VVS's. This is real.
Let's go. Name, age, and answer to the question.
Chris, 31. And yeah, I'm all about investing. So I mean, if I believe in what you're doing, you feel me? We talking. I'm on that Gucci man and Keisha Dior. So put the bag in, invest, bring it right back. You feel me? Double up.
Okay. Let's go for our next one. Name, age, and answer to a question.
Me, I'm a sergeant and 34. I would need to see like the portfolio.
To be honest with you, Michelle and Melinda and anyone else who's watching this, I could be totally wrong about her too, but I don't give off gold digger vibes with her. I feel like she's like a entrepreneur too. So I don't know when it comes to with that. And gold digger too is like someone who's just, who's only interested in connecting with someone just through money and all that, if I'm not mistaken with that term. But like when it comes to with being like an entrepreneur or anything like that, I don't know. I don't get that vibe from her, but I could be totally wrong about that too. So 10 G's is that could be a lot of money for some people, but at the same time, that could really just, for some people who are wealthy too, that could be just like a no big deal. But for other people, it could be like totally different. She should get a loan and pay it back. Why doesn't she just do the original thing? I'm curious about that too, Michelle. That is a really good question. Yeah, that is a good question there. Yeah, I mean, that could be it too, Melinda. Yeah, that could be a possibility. She probably wants to see where it goes. That's it. That could be possibly there too. Okay, yeah. So all you guys' responses really on point about what she's saying too with that question. Interesting. Yeah. I haven't really thought of that before too. Maybe she just trying to feel them out and see if they are broke. Maybe she doesn't want to do. Yeah, I get that. And it's just like maybe she wants to connect with someone who's really established or going on that journey when it comes to just establishing this with themselves too, when it comes to with their goals in life. So yeah, understandably there too. She wants to connect with someone who's trying to be established and is getting there. So definitely understandable. Anyways, let's continue. We're almost 30 minutes in. All right, let's do
your quarterly gains. I would also want to be a part ownership of it as well. And we can make this go from the bottom to the top.
He better have good credit. He want to be on the EIN.
I definitely got good credit. I got great credit.
You got great credit? Okay, he gonna be on the EIN because we gonna get a business loan.
Yeah.
All right. Name, age, answer the question.
Yuli, 35, and I just worked extra shifts at the hospital to supply you with that 10 grand.
See, he's the kind of man that ain't really got it, but he gonna work hard to try to give it to me, and I like that. Because you ain't got to be the richest man in the group for me to be impressed by you, because money is a material thing that is really an illusion, and it comes and it goes. So I like that mentality, Yuri. You're a good man.
Thank you. Let's go. Name, age, answer to the question.
Reality 47. You wouldn't have to ask. I pay attention to you, so I see what you want, see what you're trying to do. So I want you to grow, because I'm going to grow. We're going to grow together. So if that's what you want to do and you telling me what you want to do, I'm paying attention. When it comes down to it, I'm just like, here.
He's slipping them 10 bands in my purse overnight while I'm asleep. That's the type of stuff I like. Just don't need to ask answer no question. Don't need to ask for it. Because a real woman ain't got to ask a real man for no money, because he pay attention.
Exactly.
Like that.
Dropping some gems. She's dropping some
He's
gems.
a grown man.
Let's go to our final real one. Name, age, and answer to a question.
The chocolate god, fit for a goddess, and 43. And my answer is basically, as long as I see the potential in the vision, something that we can work on and make it happen, it's nothing. Let's do it.
Take them glasses off. I want to see your eyes. He look like he a little dangerous.
All right.
Dangerous. Just a little bit.
He is aging gracefully, baby. 42 where?
All right. Let's take some steps back, okay? Because I want you to scale that horizon. Try to register those answers that you've just heard, and then you've got to get to a point.
Yeah, I can tell.
Based on those answers, I'll be nice. You only have to break one. You got to break one heart. Based on that.
I'll be right
Based on the answers.
I'll be right back.
You gotta go, my man.
Oh.
You know I adore you. We can work out together. You can be my personal trainer, but you can't be my man, because he said we gotta be married to give me the 10 bands. Like, come on, we should be building abundance before the wedding.
Okay. Tell us what you were feeling about Energy Goddess this whole experience.
Oh, I think she's amazing. You know,
He wants to throw me over his shoulder.
Energy Goddess is a real name, and you know, you can do whatever you want as long as you believe that you could do it, and it's already here and it's already yours. You got it.
Hey man, he is so fine. I ain't gonna lie. He's so cute.
But you just couldn't, since he wants to be married in order to invest.
Yeah, he would stress me out because I don't like to ask for money. I like you to be like, to pay attention. Like, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, just for time's sake, I'm going to have my man step off, and I thank him so much for coming out. You are awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. Okay. Very interesting. All right. Let's close that gap. All righty, folks. Let's start to narrow it down. We're still in round 3. And this is Energy Goddess's next question. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your sex drive? She asked it, not me, but I asked it for her. What is your sex drive? Let's take some steps. What's your sex drive?
I was raised by 3 moms, but more than 9. But I was raised by 3 moms, so edit that 2.
Okay.
That was a confusing answer.
Okay, we'll take a step forward. Okay. What is your sex drive on a scale of 1 to 10?
All right, I'm gonna answer this correctly.
Because you a Scorpio, so it's probably like, what?
You gotta, you can't just go with everybody. You feel me? It gotta be energy. You gotta be connected to a person. So you feel me? I'm just not fucking everything, because you feel me? People energy be off. So you consume energy, you consume that bad energy. So you feel me? On a scale, we got to be really mentally there for me to get encountered with that action, for sure.
If you felt encountered with that young lady, like you and her connected,
we vibing for sure. We off the dribble.
If we're in a relationship, are we doing the business once a day or once a week or
however
a few times a day?
However you can go, we can go.
Like,
for sure. If that's what you want to do, we're going back to back. I'm a Scorpio, you feel me? So we get it in, but with the right people.
Okay.
Let's go for our next real one. Sex drive on a scale of 1 to 10.
Contigo? 1,000,000.
Oh,
shit. Every day.
He's something else.
I'm gonna pick you up, and I'm gonna carry you all around my apartment.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Baby boy scene.
Okay,
Some of you know that. Some of you know that. Some of you know that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll edit that out.
Some LA stuff, right?
What is your? It is. Yeah. Sex drive on a scale of 1 to 10.
Once I'm in a relationship, it's a 10 out of 10.
He
Every
look
day,
like he
all
like
day.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sex drive on a scale of 1 to 10.
It ain't no scale. Whenever you want it, you can get it. Because when I want it, I expect to get it from you. So
Whenever you want it.
whenever, wherever.
Let's go to our final real one. Sex drive on a scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm off the rifter. You know what I'm saying? I'm known. You can Google me.
I could feel that. They say men that have higher sex drives age better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They do.
Body and all that.
You say
It
yeah.
just look like this.
It's true.
It's sliced up under here.
All right. Let's take some steps back and let's scale that horizon. Do any of those responses prompt you to break a heart? If not, it's okay. But do any of those responses you're like,
Oh man. Your response threw me off. But
I could explain.
I'm thinking about the dynasty and to get my nails done all the time, so I'm trying to focus.
Do you want him to clarify or?
Okay, I'm back.
Explain yourself.
Because I'm making some taquitos.
I got mom.
Make sure.
I got my aunt. I got like little ones. They don't need to hear no crazy, but like between you and I, like you already know how it is. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, but like the internet crazy, some things. Privacy between you and I, but
so he's trying to keep it classy. He's not trying to.
That's why we go out of town, do a balcony somewhere where nobody knows that.
Lady in the street, freak in the bed.
Thank you, Ludacris.
All right, I got you.
All right. Does that clarify that for you?
Not really,
Okay.
but I adore you. I think are you gonna cry?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm just processing. It's coming.
That hurt.
He was mentally preparing. I could feel it. Y'all know I read energy.
I could see the guillotine. It's coming.
Yeah, like he just made me like want to pull back.
Are you gonna break any heart?
Oh my god!
I got a little dog too, so like
you live with.
So did I miss anything when it comes to with this conversation, or no? So feel free to let me know if I need to go back a little bit. Because I'm just making some food right now, but feel free to let me know if I miss anything. Or you want me to continue. Just let me know. And shout out to all you guys who are watching this live and watching the replay. So I'll just let it play. Let's continue.
With your mama.
No, I live by myself and my dog.
And your dog.
My dog need a mama, but
you want me to be a dog mama?
I'll just let it continue.
It's a package deal. I might get an otter, a beaver. So like,
wow.
I mean, I gotta go big air if we're being honest.
Damn.
I want you to know
Where is the nail salon at?
It's in Hollywood. We here.
So I can go there anytime.
You can go there.
Even if I pop your balloon, we still gonna be friends.
You're gonna have to pay my aunt then.
Oh man.
Not on the free.
Hey, I told you I'd pay.
Not on the free.
I pay, but hey, we Asian.
For life.
No, we Asian out here. I could have cooked for you, but like you pop me.
I've always wanted an Asian man. Listen, I said I'm done with everybody.
Hey, I'm the diversity.
I need me an Asian.
I'm the diversity hire here. Look at me.
DEI still exists here.
I never dated an Asian man.
I did some marketing. I built a business, so like
I never dated a man with long hair or Asian.
Let's see. We want everybody to get a fair chance. Is there a heart you want to break as we start to narrow?
Hold on. The question was if their sex drive is on a scale to a 1 to a 10. And Red Shirt said she can get it anytime. What? He want that booty. He want that snow bunny booty. Oh man. And he expects to get it when he. Wow, that's some crazy entitlement there. Yeah, that's some wild ass entitlement from the one in the red shirt. Sound like he's entitled to get that ass at any cost and stuff. So what the hell? Wow, I can see why you don't like that answer, because it's just like a guy expecting some ass when it comes to like with that kind of question from her. It's like, yo, like, dude, you be lucky that you're on this dating show talking with her, because she can really say no at any time. So when it comes to with sex, and I'm just gonna be really blunt with this too. Like when it comes to like with interactions with men and women, it's just like, women can say no as much as they want when it comes to with sex, and men can too. But when it comes to with like expecting pussy from a woman too, it's like, nah, man, that's her decision, her body, her choice, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And if she wants to say no, that's her answer, and you got to respect that. So I can understand how you feel about that, Michelle, too. So yeah, her energy does remind me a little bit of Cardi B. She's like a, you know, kind of like a different version of her too. Like I think she says she's Puerto Rican and Russian. So yeah, she's like a she's like a different version of Cardi B. She seems cool. I know that's fucked up because she has every right to say no. It's like, man, like, if another woman, if he said that to another woman like you, Michelle, or anyone else who's listening, they'll get this response.
Go fuck out of here! Go fuck
Yeah, it's like, dude, she can't say no. It's like, man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Go fuck out of here! Go fuck.
So yeah, I could totally understand how you feel about that. For real, for real. Because everyone has the right to say no. I believe she is. I'm not sure. I don't pay attention to when it comes to with her origin, where she's from, but I believe she is. I could be totally wrong. But shout out to Cardi B. So I have nothing against her. So yeah, for sure. But yeah, like that's crazy that he said that. So that's wild.
Up
over here.
We got to break one.
This is the hardest. Is this everybody?
Everybody's here.
Everybody.
Your real,
so
your potential real one is standing
it's
right here.
standing here.
You gotta let some of them answer.
What do you want to do? Is there one you want to break?
Yuri, what was your zodiac?
I was a Virgo.
Europe.
Damn.
I can't do a Virgo. Give me a hug.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Okay. Now, what were you feeling about Energy Goddess?
I like her. I think she's fun. I think she'll be a good time. And we could always, we could always be sisters.
We do what?
We could always be sisters.
Sisters?
Yeah.
What you mean? You like boys?
Yeah.
He like boys.
That dude in the green shirt reminds me of someone that used to date my cousin, Nicole. You totally remind me of that guy. Is his name C4?
Okay.
We're gonna be best friends.
All right. All right. Well, you're good. You're good to step off, kind sir.
Button open like that with a little
All right. All right. All right. It's a little sugar in the tank. All right. And did he ask? Is he the one that asked for Skittles? Oh no, never mind. Okay. Very good. All right. Let's take a step back. And what we're gonna do is have a little more fun as we get to know these individuals. All right. We're narrowing it down, Energy Goddess. So here's my next question for these gentlemen. She wants to know, what are your red flags? Meaning things you need to work on.
He likes dudes. Hey, if he's living in this truth, more power to him. But hopefully, if there's an episode from, a real one edition when it comes to the LGBTQ community, all the dudes on the lineup, and it's like a gay pride celebration, that'll be the perfect show for him too. Just for him to explore. So, yeah, I mean, I can understand how you feel about that, Michelle. Yeah, I'm sorry that you have to deal with that, Melinda, when it comes to what you've been sharing in the chat. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I understand how you feel about that. But anyways, let's continue.
On yourself. All right.
Like, what's a deal breaker? Like a red flag?
Well, we'll go first for their red flag. What's something that you are struggling with? Maybe you're working through it.
My red flag, they gotta love my dog. That's one thing. But also, sometimes, I like to let the woman lead. I like to make them feel comfortable. But some people want some real strength and chivalry, but I like to keep it 50-50. I like to show strength when I need to. But sometimes some women want more.
So, yeah. Let's go to our next real one. What are some of your red flags that you're working on?
I wouldn't consider this a red flag, but loving, it's sometimes because I'm a Scorpio, so we love hard. So trusting the wrong people I say is a red flag because I'm very trusting and I'm very open. So you feel me? If I'm vibing with you, I'll damn near put you on, help you, put you in places to where you can make millions. I know a lot of people, so I'll put you in doors where you can make millions, meet a lot of people. So that's probably my problem is being too trustworthy.
I'll be right back.
Let's go to our next real one. What are some of your red flags you're working on?
I mean, I don't have any red flags, but if I was to say something that'd be negative, it'd be I don't like to be complacent. I like to keep growing. I go to school. I'm venturing off in all different types of things. So I want to travel. So I can't just stand still. I got to keep growing.
Why would you say that's negative?
Because somebody might want you to be like, just have a regular job. And I want to do music. I want to create. I want to build. And you got to be forward thinking in order to do that.
All right. Let's take
What
another.
are you going to school for?
Right now, communications. So I want to do like public relations, public speaking.
Okay. How old are you again?
I'm 34.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to our next real one. What you thinking?
My red flags. You all right, man?
I'm good.
Okay, he was looking at me like,
Oh, my man is crazy.
Yeah, he was looking
He
at
don't
me like
play
this,
that.
like,
He remind me of
yo,
that guy that got pinned up for people looking at him and knocking him.
Nah, as far as like me having red flags, things that I need to fix about myself, it would probably be sometimes I procrastinate about stuff that I want to do and I'm indecisive, like because sometimes I don't want to be bothered, but I know I have to go do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just wait and I'll wait. Like, you know what? I gotta go do it, but I just don't want to be bothered when the time comes. But eventually, it's gonna get done because I do it. I do what I do.
Anxiety.
Not really. I just don't be wanting to be bothered sometimes.
He be having anxiety. No.
No, I mean, because you have to understand. I do security. I have my own clothing brand. I'm an actor. I make music as well, and I'm a walking billboard.
He's a serious man. I feel like I'd be a little bit afraid of him.
Why?
Nah, I mean like in a good way. Like I'm not acting up.
Only good things that happen to you, sweetheart, with me.
All right, let's go to our final real one downtown. What are some of the red flags you're working on?
I would say that, I kind of get tunnel vision sometimes when I'm find something that I like or something that I is inspired by, a goal that I want to accomplish. I just zoom in on that, and sometimes it blocks what's going on outside of what that specific goal is, that specific person. So, I need to work on just like being more aware of something outside of what my goals is so I can, improve that.
Okay. All right. I want you to take a step back, Energy Goddess, because I want you to think about, digest what you just heard. How are you feeling? Are you feeling like there's a heart you want to break? Are you feeling like you like those responses?
I definitely feel like there's a couple hearts I need to break.
All right.
Even though you guys are great, I kind of miss some of the people's hearts I already broke.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I want you. We'll take our time with it. Break two. Break two hearts.
I'm not sure. So everybody has no kids up here, except for my man's here because he's a player. He's a real player. He's a father.
He said, "No, he's a father.
He's a father. He's a good man. He don't play that. I'll tell you that. I can tell."
Okay. What do you want to do? You got your heartbreaking device.
I want him to be my security. Maybe not my man because I feel like he'll stress me out.
Do you want to go down and break? Okay. Before you step, let me just get an exit. Step down with me. Okay. Now you broke your heart. Tell us why.
For one, she just said she don't want me to be her man. I don't want nobody that don't want me.
Hey, I respect that.
Okay.
Were
you feeling her before she?
I mean, I get it. Like what he said too was kind of sus when it comes to with like, you just getting sex from women and they can't say no. I'm totally against that. But like when it comes to like, if someone doesn't want me, I'll just like, hey, I'll remove myself from the equation. So I kind of respect him on that sense, but like from what he said about like, expecting sex and she can't say no, I'm totally against that shit. So, and to each their own, I guess. So, Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one that he said that too, that you told me. So yeah, I kind of respect that too in the sense, when it comes to with his answers, like, hey, if someone doesn't want me, hey, I'll just remove myself to the equation. And that's respectable quality, that's for sure. But like when it comes to like this like he's like saying like she can't say no to sex, it's like, come on, man. That's not a good look. So yeah, definitely. I can understand how you feel about that when it comes to certain women hearing that kind of response from a man. Anyways, let's continue.
She said that. Were you feeling her? You
there was a few things that I heard her say previously that I kind of like, I'm gonna see what else she got to say, because I heard her say something about she likes a broken man because she's a healer. There's nothing broken about me, so I overlooked that. Let me continue. And I like the fact that she said that she's a computer geek. I like smart women. I like the fact that she's an entrepreneur. She knows how to handle business. She knows how to run business. She knows how to grow. But she don't want me, so why would I stick around?
He's a serious man. He'll be tired of my shit real quick.
Not really. and another thing that I liked about her is the fact that you would actually make me laugh and be silly. And
I would. That's why I like serious men, because they'll cut up with me.
Exactly. And that's another thing that I was feeling about her.
Security keep their face straight all the time. Trust me, they like that in Miami. In Miami, some security guards, you never see them laugh in public. They're very serious.
I like the opposite. I need somebody that's gonna bring laughter. You know what I'm saying, into my life, because it's a balance.
Yeah, I'm a goofy gangster.
Life puts facial expressions on people's faces for a reason, and that opposite will
balance you.
Balance me. I'm serious, but I need a kind of semi-silly, woman to make me laugh. And
I like him.
You broke.
I broke his heart ultimately because
but yeah.
It's 3 times. Children are amazing, and I think being a father makes you a better person. It tightens you up as a human.
It wasn't on me.
How old is your youngest?
My youngest 18.
Oh, so he ain't had none in a minute.
Huh.
Yeah, you had him young. You were wild and young. Now you're a grown man and you're mature.
Spaced up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't 18, 20, and 21. Nah.
He broke his own heart though.
But it's okay at this point. We're gonna have you step off, my man. We thank you for coming out because we're gonna focus on. But you're the man. You're the real one. Thank you.
You're
doing a little hug. Okay.
You're a real man.
Okay.
You're a real man.
Very good.
You stay strong.
All right. Let's take a scale back. We got 4 hearts remaining. We're ready for some more action. 4 kings left, 4 real ones. Energy Goddess, what's your question for them?
So I am very big on being healthy. Your body is your temple. So for me, you could act like you're the biggest, baddest person in the world, but if you can't control what you put in here, you're weak to me. So that's a fact. I just want to know, do you smoke cigarettes? Do you pop pills? What are you putting in your body? What's the first thing you put on your body when you wake up in the morning?
Okay. No smoking.
That's a good question. And when it comes to your body being your temple, because it's physically, especially when it comes to how you take care of your own physical body, externally and internally too. It's just like how like say you consume certain foods and all that when it comes to drinks, you have like a healthy breakfast or healthy lunch, healthy dinner. If you have healthy habits too when it comes to not only just taking care of your physical body, but also your energetic body too. So even drinking water too, especially water is a really powerful way to just really take care of your body, because most of our cells and muscles and bones and our energy and DNA is made up of 70% water, if I'm not mistaken, for any scientists out there who are listening. So when it comes to with that, I'm about to, let me see if I could, when it comes to with, actually, I'll probably share it in another video. So yeah, when it comes to with water, it's a really powerful element, not in the spiritual aspect, but also in the wellness aspect too. It just really fills us, with new energy. It helps us cleanse our body too when it comes to from toxins, things that we wanted to release from the body. Yeah, especially with the little lemon too. Like, hey, I mean, lemon is a powerful fruit, citrus in the citrus family. So that's a really powerful one too. Yeah, shout out to thank you for sharing that, Kate. That's really powerful. Yeah, gut health is so important, especially when it comes to not only with our gut, but also energetically with our solar plexus, which is located in our top gut too. So when it comes to with that, taking care of our gut, just physically and energetically too, it can really help us in so many ways because that's where a lot of energy is stored. So when we eat something, like say like we drink a smoothie or we drink some water with lemon, or we have taquitos, or we have pasta, or we are just like really consuming stuff that's really healthy, that really just energizes the body, that's really helpful. And so when it comes to with that, with gut health, it's really powerful stuff. And I'm not a dietitian or a nutritionist, so I'm the wrong person to ask that. I just know what I know when it comes to with like herbs and essential oils and all that too. So yeah, definitely, I can understand that gut health is so important. And shout out to you, Melinda, for just really talking about that with your family too. So powerful. But anyways, I'll be right back. I'm about to get my dinner, and I'm going to continue to play this.
No drugs, and I take care of my health very seriously, especially I've been 285, I've been 155, I'm about 182 right now. So I take very regular cuts from alcohol too. So I'm on the same page. I feel you.
I love that.
Okay, let's go to our next real one.
I don't pop no pills, don't smoke no cigarettes, and I wake up to God.
Health is wealth.
Now, no cigarettes. Do you smoke the devil's lettuce?
The devil's lettuce.
That's not the devil's lettuce.
That comes
as
from
some
Earth.
people would call it.
That
as
is
some
not the devil's lettuce.
How about we'll go Snoop Dogg. Sticky, icky, icky, ooey.
Most definitely.
Definitely. That's a healing
that's a herbal,
medicine.
That's what some say.
Medicinal.
Lupus and all that helps everything.
It is medicinal.
Let's go to our next real one. Answer to her question.
Yeah, so I don't smoke. The first thing I do in the morning, I take sea moss and ginger. So I break the ginger down. It helps with your digestion, helps with swelling, soreness. I work out, so I need that. And so I take it every morning on empty stomach.
Okay.
And how do you take care of your temple?
So the first thing I put in my body when I wake up is water. I always got water by the side of my bed in my car.
But you vaping?
Yeah. I mean, it's balanced to everything. So I used to smoke Black and Milds. So I stopped smoking Black and Milds. I moved to vapes, you know what I'm saying? But the other thing I do is smoke weed. I don't pop pills, none of that. I'm very, you know what I'm saying?
Smoke cigarettes?
No, I'm very in tune with my health, you know what I'm saying? I work out, I eat good, you know what I'm saying? I just, had some bad habits and transformed them, and you know what I'm saying, it's gonna get better and better as the time goes on. You know what I mean? I'm working on it.
Are you okay with the vape, or do you need to break a heart?
It's up in the air right now because honestly, I don't like vaping. Health is wealth, people. I think that the harmful effects of vaping is going to hit y'all like 10 years from now. And y'all are going to really realize that stuff is so dangerous and cancerous. If you love me and if you love yourself, you do things to take care of your body, because I plan on living and looking good until I'm like, over 100, because vegans usually live longer than 100, a lot of them, and they be looking good and doing well too.
So what do you want to do? Do you want to break it?
You could inspire me to stop.
I think I would inspire you.
Yeah, because you give me a reason to do something and it makes sense. I'm always willing to compromise, change, and readjust.
I love to inspire my man.
Exactly.
Okay. So are you content? It's up in the air still, or okay? You do have 4 hearts. Based on those responses, is there a heart you want to break?
Sorry for coughing. Just to pause it for a minute too, like when it comes to with the veganism lifestyle too, and it has a lot of benefits from what I've heard too from some friends of mine who went vegan, and even just like with like reading blogs and watching documentaries, there's a lot of benefits to that too. But also, it's not for everybody too. So it's kind of like when it comes to like if you want to be vegan or vegetarian or not. Just really listening to your body, is like the most important thing, in my opinion. Of course, you guys could, totally wrong about that too. So when it comes to with that, and I know someone that I follow on Instagram, she used to be vegan, but now she adds more like meat into her diet. But also there's other people too who are 100% vegan, and they look really good. Even there's like a vegan chef out there in LA. She's like in her 70s. She's beautiful in her own right, and she's teaching all about like how, being a vegan lifestyle can really just improve your health a lot too. So, oh, your brother's been vegan all his life too? That's cool, Melinda. That's what's up. Yeah, friends of mine are vegan too, and I'm not gonna lie, some of their foods are delicious. So, like, see with that, I'll incorporate certain vegan foods too in my certain eating regimens too, and it's really good. I'm not gonna lie, it's delicious. So shout out to all my vegan brothers and sisters out there, and especially my friends out there who know me in person, who are vegan and vegetarian. You guys are awesome people. So that was powerful, Melinda. Thank you for sharing that too. You like a good old ribeye steak? I respect that, Miss Serena. I respect that. Steak is good too, depending on how you like it. So that's cool. That's cool. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. And you're a hippie at heart too? Yeah, shout out to all the hippies out there who are men and women who are just doing healthy things out there for themselves and their communities too. So yeah, I'm sorry that you're in pain though too. That's a bummer. But anyways, let's continue.
Great.
So health is wealth. So nobody else vapes here. You're the only one that vapes. Okay.
If you're content, I can ask another question.
Okay. Do you guys work out? Well, he said he works out.
Put a
already.
thumbs up if you work out. Just put a thumbs up.
We all
Okay,
work out.
Okay. Let me ask this. Deal breakers. What are things you're not going to tolerate in a relationship? Deal breakers.
I would say a deal breaker is big outbursts. I think that emotional trauma creates calluses. So I'm very conscious about my reactions and I try and lead with love. So when that energy doesn't get reciprocated, I feel like it makes a relationship harder to stay in.
Solid. Okay. What are some of your things you're not going to tolerate?
Not communicating what's going on. A lot of in relationships, people don't communicate what's the problem, and they feel like to hold the energy and just keep getting mad at each other instead of talking about. So is this a conflicted, like basically a train just crashing because nobody's actually talking and coming with a resolved situation? Everybody just arguing instead of talking. Let's talk, babe. Like, what's the problem? Like, what's going on? Instead of that, it's just a lot of friction. I don't like friction. I like to communicate, get through the problem, and let's get to the best of times. Love, laugh, cry together.
Okay.
Some of your deal breakers?
Yeah, that's another one.
I can't tolerate
Liars are
disrespect.
definitely a red.
I will not in no way, shape, form, or fashion. And also, I don't like a smoker because I don't smoke. So,
Me neither.
yeah,
And you mean cigarettes, weed, herbal?
anything.
So if your lady smokes, that's a no-no.
She won't be my lady.
So if I think weed is medicinal and I drink it in a tea,
That's different.
that's different.
That's not smoking. Yeah.
But what about smoking it? What if I decide to smoke a spliff one day?
If that's your choice,
Like Rasta, like
I can't force you to do anything you don't want.
But you're not into that.
I'm not.
You'll be upset.
I wouldn't say upset,
Not your thing.
but it's not my cup of tea.
I like you though. He's disciplined.
But you're gonna break it, or are you gonna?
I'm not gonna break his heart.
Okay. All right. Then let's go down to our real one. Go to some of your heartbreakers.
So I guess my deal breakers would be somebody that has a problem with being transparent versus being honest, because there's a difference. Being honest is I'll call you and say, babe, what you doing? You say, oh, I'm with my homegirls. We at the club, we dancing. We're being transparent is, hey, babe, I'm finna go to the club with my girls. We finna do here. We gonna be here for this amount of time. Cause that's the kind of energy I give. I'm gonna let you know so you can feel secure what I'm doing before that. You don't gotta call me and catch me with nothing because you already know. And I want that same energy back. If you can't give that to me, then that's a definite deal breaker.
What do you do for a living again?
I'm an adult male performer.
Yeah.
I'm the award-winning
what?
adult male performer. Like,
What's that?
Adult male performer. He's a what? Did y'all hear that? Yo, he's the hold up.
Sound like a porno star.
Yo, did y'all hear that shit? I'm not judging, but when I hear certain things, I just pause on that too. So yeah, oh snap. Oh shit. I wouldn't be surprised if they end up hooking up. Yeah, I think he did. He was the one that was smooth, I think. Well, actually, no, that was. I don't think. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm wrong about this. So I think it's the other guy in the shades too who danced with her. But I'm not sure with this guy in the hat. Yeah, a porn star. Yeah. So I'm not sure if I could say that on YouTube, but I'll just leave it at that. Adult entertainer. I'll just say that. I don't know if was this like the right term to use that. Yeah, I could totally understand where you're coming from with that too. We need the porno star. Yeah, I just played that just a while ago, so I'll play it again.
Sound like a porno star.
Yeah, triple X. So. Whew. Oh Lord. Let's continue.
He is in those kind of films.
Like,
Yes, I am the star.
he's the Mandingo.
Exactly.
Nobody.
I got my own toy and all that.
Oh my God. He got a Mandingo toy.
Yeah.
How big is he?
10 and a half.
10 and a half. That's too much for me.
Long and thick.
Wow.
Do you need to break?
Yo.
All right. Anyway,
why she sound excited about that shit? What the fuck?
Let's keep it. Okay. All right. Yeah, I was about to say that. Grandma, I'm sorry. Grandma.
Oh,
I'm
popped.
sorry.
Oh.
I don't make the rules. Let's have Chocolate God stay in real quick though. So
I like him, but I cannot. That means he's all over the place. I can never be an adult film. Sex is too sacred for me. It's a sacred exchange.
I mean, it's actually sacred for me too, because you know what I'm saying? Like the energy that I feel when I'm on set is not an intimate energy. It's a
Yeah, we're just talking about adult entertainment when it comes to with this guy's profession, and now they're just talking about sexuality. And what Energy Goddess is saying too is just like sex for her is sacred because she wants that to be special with us, someone that she's intimate with. And he's just really explaining about in his perspective when it comes to just like it's sacred for him, but in a different way. So I'm going to let him finish what he has to say when it comes to with that. So hopefully that answered your question, Michelle, when it comes to with the topic of sexuality. So yeah, at least he's not an assassin. Yeah, that's true, Kate. At least he's not that. So definitely. But anyways, let's continue.
The professional energy that's separate from what I share.
It's nothing professional about sex. It's a very intimate act.
I get it.
That bonds you with a person permanently.
I get it, and I understand.
What's your body count? 5,000?
No, it ain't that big. It's probably about 300 or something like that.
Let me see your nails. And he got a fresh manicure. That's how you know a man do stuff with his hands.
Yeah.
Keeps a manicured. I love a man with nice fingernails.
Okay. We sure do thank you for coming out, Chocolate God. We can step off that way before it gets any worse. I don't want to get demonetized. So
exactly.
Thank you. Okay.
You.
All right. We don't have to swing it. Okay. All right. I was about to say.
Yo, they kind of clown his ass. Yeah, I mean, I know some people who are in the adult entertainment industry, and I mean, most people do that, but especially nowadays when it comes to with certain performers, they separate themselves when it comes to with intimacy. So yeah, I know it could probably be different for so many people, but I can't really say for sure when it comes to with the adult entertainment industry. I just know people who are in it. But at the same time, also just really trying to, see it from their perspective, be in their shoes, and, metaphorically. It's just like, connecting with someone sexually is it's a big deal. And especially if it's like, when it comes to if it's like for content or for entertainment or just like for your own personal relationships, it's a big deal. So I can understand where energy goddess is coming from when it comes to with sex being sacred, because it is in the ways too, but at the same time it's like it's powerful. So yeah, he was honest for sure. Yeah. I give him credit when it comes to this authenticity. Yeah.
All right, let's take it back. Very good. All right.
Man, you know it's out the building.
All right. Let's get ready. We're going to line them up and we're going to keep narrowing it down. Let's keep doing it. All righty, folks. We are still in round 3, narrowing it down to a real 1, not a real 3. This is a question that was on Energy Goddess's heart, and she really does want to know because in this climate, it's an important question, and the answer is just as important. Did you vote for the current president? Why or why not? That's her question. You know, on a real one, we do ask religion or politics.
If you hear crunchy noise, I'm sorry. I'm just eating my Cheetos. Yeah, I can respect that, Kay. And like when it comes to with people who are into like sexuality or in certain lifestyles, it's just like, people have their own kind of viewpoint when it comes to with how sacred sex is, when it comes to with like for their partners or even just like adding someone to the mix, if that makes sense. So when it comes to with that, people who want to be monogamous and want to just connect with someone, when it comes to with long term, and that's a beautiful thing. Even with like other people who want to spice things up and want to just really have some more fun in their lives too. It really just doing that in a really creative and sacred way. That can be powerful too. So really just different strokes for different folks, and saying that metaphorically, not just not in the perverted way too, if that makes sense to anyone who's just, watching this or listening to this too. So yeah, just from my knowledge too, when it comes to sexuality, it could be different for many people, and rightfully so, because we all have different experiences when it comes to sexuality, especially from adults too, consenting adults who are in the right age. So yeah, we're right into politics for sure. So this episode is almost done. So let's continue and finish it off.
Chicks on the regular. So let's take some steps forward and get the answer to that question. And just know this is a safe space. I ain't going to trip off you. I respect people no matter what.
I'll start. I respect both sides. Y'all got to do your thing. I couldn't vote for the citrus clown. I'm sorry. Can't do it. Ain't no way.
All right. Then you answered the question. Let's go for the next one. Did you vote for the current president?
Honestly, I didn't. And this is the reason why, because I feel like they both have motives. At the end of the day, everybody just thinking, oh, yeah, money. But they both have motives at the end of the day. And what's going on right now in society, you've seen what's going on. So you live and learn, you crash and burn from your decisions that you make.
Bars.
Okay. Let's go to our real one downtown. Did you vote for the current president?
No, I did not vote for Donald Trump.
Okay, why did you make that decision?
As a member of Marines, you are entitled to your rights, but I just didn't feel like that was being progressive enough in the direction as a state, United States, that we need to go. So I didn't vote for him.
You're a Marine?
I am.
Oh my gosh.
His name is Sergeant.
Yeah, the Marines is very difficult to get in, guys. That's a very respectable quality. I admire that.
Thank you for your service. All right, we'll take some steps back. Were those answers, satisfactory for you?
Well, I know that a lot of people have their opinions about the presidents. However, I am an entrepreneur, and I just wanted somebody in there that's going to help us be wealthy.
So what are you saying? All right, let's move forward. Let's move forward. Did you have a question you'd like to ask the three of them?
Right. I agree with that, Michelle. Respect. I'm on the same boat. So yeah, agreed.
I really wanted to see who could pick me up because I'm wondering
Wow.
if y'all can pick me up at this size or if you need me to I want to lose like 20, 30 pounds maybe, but.
So you want to see that? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you guys comfortable with that? Okay. Say that one more time.
She perfect the way she is. You ain't got to change for me.
I know that's right.
Because then if she's good at that size, let's see if we can pick up. I'll hold the mic and you got to try to.
Maybe we should pop one first.
You want to pop? Oh, okay. You want to? Do you have one you want to pop? Because I was going to see if you have one you want to pop.
Okay, this will be the determining factor.
Okay. So I'll hold your heart. And
He threw me with his political comment though.
okay, let's see.
Let's see how strong.
Well, I'll do him first since I took his heart. So he's going to pick you up. Oh,
what the fuck?
Wasn't me. All right. So you're going to pick her up if that's what she wants. If that's what Energy Goddess wants, then.
Dang, she want to be pampered and spoiled and shit.
Okay. Okay.
Come on, man.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. Bring it back. Okay.
Come on, guys, show them muscle.
Okay. Take your heart back. We're not going to break any yet until all have done their thing. All right. Next.
Even when I go to the gym to work out, I'm like, this is a lot. Let's throw around.
Let's see what we have here. Okay. Okay. All right. Step 2. Okay. And now hold on to your heart, my brother. And then gentleman number 3. Oh.
Yo, my man, he's gonna win.
Okay, all right, Sergeant. All right.
Yo,
all right, we ain't gonna do all that. All right.
Okay,
that was for the other guy, Triple X. You're a sergeant. All right. All right, very good. All right, well, you
let me get myself together.
Get yourself together. They all seem to be able to pick you up.
I feel like she a freak. Yo, she want to have a good time for a long time. Yeah, Marines do got some muscle. Shout out to all Marines out there, including my pops, who's actually a Marine too. So he's an old school Marine. So technically I'm a Marine brat because my dad was a Marine. So yeah, respect to all the Marines out there and vets too.
Well, but I want you to make the determining factor of whose heart are you going to break. You got to break one.
I adore you, and I really was hoping that we could be best friends and get my nails done.
Figure that out.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you breaking his heart?
Oh man.
Use the mic.
I just felt like, he didn't have to call, Donald Trump a citrus clown. Like, he's not always that likable, but.
Respect to your dad, Sabrina.
He's.
Okay. Yeah, salute to you. Shout out to all the Navy men out there. Yeah, respect all the vets.
Smooth. He's a smooth cat with a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
All right. Well, how are you feeling about Energy Goddess? You've been here for a minute. You made it pretty darn close. How are you feeling?
I think you're super lovely. I would never change my tune and lie about that. I think you're really cool.
So are you.
But sometimes we have a little disagreement, and
he was definitely struggling to carry me.
Oh, ain't no way. We could have rolled out.
Oh, he was ready to take off. He's ready to take off running.
Got a Prius. We could have made it to the car.
And not the Prius. I like a man that likes to save gas.
Yeah, we get that Prius. We go. It's a hatchback, so we make it.
A hatchback at that. I know that's right.
But I look on what's inside people, but also I really like a black or a brown woman. So.
Okay.
He said, I'm not black or brown enough for him. I'm too red.
I keep the prayers high, and I wish you the best.
Okay.
I wish you the best.
Keep the prayers high and the white low. All right. Well, you can exit out that way. And we appreciate
you.
I appreciate
with
you
big
for coming
booties?
out.
Is that your thing? Are you an ass man?
I mean, what's it called? It's like, do you like soda or do you like juice? I like them both. So top.
Oh, I don't drink soda.
Well,
I don't even drink juice from the box. I make my own juice, natural.
Good
Too
to
much
go,
sugar.
my man. Thank you so much for coming out. We appreciate you. You are a real one.
Thank you
so much. All right. Well, you've got 2 real ones left. Let's line them up and see what we're going to do.
This all we got. This all we left.
All righty, folks. 2 real ones left. It's a real one, not a real 2. So Energy Goddess has a question for you. What's the question?
So I love this question, and I saved it for just the last two because I identify with religion a little bit differently than most people because I grew up temple hopping and I grew up around multiple religions. I have Russian family that's Muslims. I have Puerto Rican family that's Hindus. I have family that's Christians, family that's Catholic. So I identify more with the term omniism, which means I have like my favorite religion, of course. However, I think it's very important to have a foundation where you pray, where you talk to the universe, where you align with a higher power. So I just want to understand their view of religion and if they have a favorite religion.
Okay, perfect. Let's take some steps forward and figure out their view on religion and how do you practice?
I don't have a specific favorite religion, but I do believe in God and I do believe in blessings. And I do believe that a lot is going on. You believe, you pray to God, he will bless you. A lot of people don't believe that God is real. God is real. We wouldn't be here without him. So keep blessing, keep looking upon, keep looking up to the sky. And I guarantee you're going to see.
Okay. Let's go to our final real one. Your view on religion and how you practice.
So I grew up Baptist. I was in a choir. I did mime. So I believe in God wholeheartedly. He gives me the strength when I don't have it. And so if we was together, I want us to pray together so we can stay together.
Oh.
All righty. You got the responses. How are you feeling about those answers?
I think that he really sealed the deal because one thing I do when I'm stressed, I like to go to the temple. I like to sit in the grass. I like to be alone with the Most High, with the birds, with the elements of the universe that surround me, like the trees. Like I said before, I'm quick to go. When I get missing, I might be at the park climbing a tree, up in the top of the tree, meditating, looking at the birds and the squirrels, reminding myself, you know what I'm saying, how magical life is. So I loved his answer with like praying together because that's like what I dream of, is having a man that like is connected with the universe with me and wants to like pray together. Being Baptist, I had actually one of my grandmas was Southern Baptist. She used to make me go to church with her as well. But like I said, I go to multiple churches. I have a favorite religion. I tend to go to the Hindu temples. I like that. But when we go to the church, we cover up. Like we cover our head, we cover our body, fully decked, covered, you know? But I do a lot. Yeah, it's very sacred. And in Hindu culture, we do a lot of like celebrations, a lot of fasting, a lot of parties, stuff like that, you know? So would you go to a Hindu temple with me?
I would definitely go to a Hindu temple with you.
Yeah, I love it. And I would go to a Baptist church with you. I'd go to a Christian church.
All right, cool.
So
Yeah.
Decision you want to make.
So just to pause it for a minute, and when it comes to with the political side of the things too that she was saying too, I can understand how you guys feel about that. And like with me personally, that's why I don't talk about politics, because I understand how divisive it can be. So when it comes to how you feel about our current president, that's rightfully your opinion, and I respect that too, whether you're Democratic or Republican too, or libertarian and all that. And so when it comes to with that, so but also when it comes to with spirituality, that's beautiful too. When it comes to just like with prayer and how you can really just connect with life, just not only just connecting with yourself, but also connecting with source, connecting with God, any kind of religion or spiritual path that, that she's in or they are in or anybody's in too. So when it comes to connecting with the elements, with with water, fire, air, earth, with the animals, and just like in general too, like with prayer, with our breath, with our body, with our voice, with our energy, especially with our emotions, with our thoughts, with our minds. It's beautiful, how we can really just connect with source, and just really doing that with people that we can that care about us and by ourselves is really makes a difference. So I do think that's really unique when it comes to with her question and also with their responses too. So it's powerful. So I just really want to address that for anyone who's listening, watching this right now and watching a replay too. So
when's the last time you went to church?
Last Sunday.
Really? What was the message?
Right, we go to church every Sunday, my mom.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's always a message. You can't remember because it's everything. A lot of stuff that you say always connects. So it's just really how you take it, how you take the message that he tells me. When I'm having a bad day, I just listen to what he's saying, and a lot of stuff that he's saying connects with a lot of stuff that's going on in the atmosphere. So
if I was having a really bad day, like how would you console me?
we'll talk. Let me know what's wrong. Let me know what's going on. We could talk, figure it out, go out, go to the beach, look at the sunset. Just, you feel me? Relax. Energy.
You want to ask him that question? How would you console her after a hard day long?
So what I like to do, I like to give you a massage. Just talk to you, see what's on your mind, how you feeling. And I'm gonna get some vegan food too. We're gonna get some food, so I make sure you fed. So that ain't the problem. You ain't hangry.
Make sure I'm eating.
Yeah.
I just joking, pause.
So I'm gonna make sure you good in all types of ways.
Wow, he's talking real sexy.
So you got to make a decision. I think you have.
He got you by the ankle, my boy.
Do you have a decision you want to make? Oh, it's over.
It's
He said it's over. Okay, do what you got to do then. Do what you got to do.
Adorable though.
Okay.
I had to pop his love.
Don't leave yet. Let me just ask you a final thing. You were here for a while. One of the two. So what were you feeling about Energy Goddess?
She cool. Her vibe. I like to laugh. If you can't laugh, joke, cry together, the relationship is trash.
Me no want no boring, gal.
I mean, everybody can say they like to laugh until we actually in a goofy moment. Then you looking at me crazy. So yeah. But yeah.
We thank you for coming out, my man. We appreciate you. Go step off that way the way you came, but we appreciate you so much for coming.
Follow me on Instagram, Energy Goddess.
All right.
Tag me in your.
Well, take a step up.
I'm still here.
Take a step up.
You being negative.
Take a step up. Here we go. We're about to enter into round 4 where these two are going to get just a little time undisturbed. It's just going to be them two talking that talk, seeing if there's an actual connection here. I'm ready. Folks, are you ready for round 4?
This stuff too.
I'm going to change my outfit.
Final round.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Let's go for it. Final round. Let's do it. Let's get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is the final round of this spectacular session with Energy Goddess looking for her real one. Now, I really just got to give a quick shout out. This man has been on multiple Last Talk Show productions. I think this man is the real deal. And that's why we had to bring him out. And look, he got him a real one. So I want that to mean you should never give up on love. Never give up. Well, he was looking for real ones. And he finally, he deserves a real one. So. But look at it. He was waiting for you.
Did he win?
He was waiting for a real one. Well, he was close, but some real ones just don't connect. So we're going to see what happens. Okay, but I'm happy for him. Never give up on a real one. You two are about to get 3 minutes. 3 minutes unsolicited. I'm going to leave. It's just you two talking about whatever you want. But at the end of the 3 minutes, you got a heartbreaking device in your hand. So if you felt the connection, you're going to throw that thing to the side and be like, this is my real one. But if you weren't quite feeling it, you're going to break the heart. Okay. Are both of y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's your mic. And here's your mic. 3 minutes is going to start now. Y'all do your thing.
Hola, papi.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Muy bien. Ahora, as I say. Now, Diosa, what do you like to do for fun?
So, for fun, I really enjoy traveling. That's my fun thing to do. And I like reading. When it's pleasuring activities, it's different than enlightening activities. So a lot of times in my fun time, my free time, I like to do things that enhance me as a person, as a woman. So
do you have a favorite Libra? A favorite book?
A favorite book? Yeah. I do. It's a purpose driven. Well, probably my book. I wrote multiple books, but I have a book called Wake Up and Heal.
Okay.
It's the link in my bio on my Instagram, Energy Goddess.
Okay.
It's all about aligning the chakras, and it's just giving people a lot of healing information on how to really heal and balance yourself spiritually.
So that's what the rock is on your.
This is an amethyst.
Okay.
Yeah, this is they say amethyst is really good for grounding you if you're very empathic, if you feel energy very intensely, because it takes a while to master that. A lot of people go crazy when they're incredibly empathic. You have to be very balanced and mindful of, I always say observe, don't absorb. So you let the stone absorb.
So what energy do you feel for me?
Definitely king energy.
That's true. That's what I'm saying.
Definitely king energy.
Yeah, because I do feel that. I see the goddess in you.
I love that for me.
And I just want to bring it out every day.
I love that. So you're gonna keep me in my divine feminine.
Absolutely. I gotta protect you. I gotta protect my.
So where are you from again?
So I'm from Ohio.
See, that's why I knew. That's probably why we connected, because you're a nice, like Southern boy. You're not like raised up in. Because I actually did a couple years of college in Kentucky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I cried myself to sleep for like 5 months straight.
Yeah.
I was in culture shock.
Yeah, it's different.
Coming from Miami, going to Kentucky,
Very
major
different.
culture shock.
Very different.
Very different.
Yeah.
Especially me. They didn't know they call me a Mexican or a white girl or call me black. Like they were so confused.
Yeah.
It was tough because up there it's just like you're either black, white, or Mexican.
Right. It's not a lot of diversity there. And like for me, moving to California was such a big difference. But I love it here.
Why did you move to Cali?
So I'm doing music, and also I got stationed here when I was in the Marines.
Okay.
So I was at Camp Pendleton for 4 years.
So you got through Marine,
Yeah.
and you graduated in the Marine Corps.
Yeah. So I got out and I drove from California back to Ohio, seen a lot of family. Then I was like, I'm done with the hood. I don't want to live in the hood no more. So I ended up packing up everything.
So you from the hood in Ohio?
Yeah.
Were you in
Youngstown.
Cincinnati?
I'm from Youngstown. Hey, Youngstown Penguins, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. So once I got back,
Those hoods are different. They're not like the hoods out here.
This very
See, the hoods out here are dangerous.
Yeah, so I would say like just
when I was in
know your
Kentucky, what they called hood, I was like, this is a mountain. This is a holler.
Yeah, it's different.
All right. I'm going to borrow that mic, kind sir. It has been 3 minutes.
Wow,
3 minutes
time
of
flies when you're
connecting.
having fun.
Time flies when you're having fun. But I got to ask an essential. The fans want to know, after it was just you two, studio alone, y'all got to interact. What are you thinking? And well, let me start with the king here. What do you think? Because we're going to go goddess last, most important, right? The goddess king. What are you thinking about that interaction and this whole experience with Energy Goddess?
Yeah, I think she's amazing from what I was able to absorb currently. So I want to get to know you even more, and hopefully you feel the same.
Okay. How are you feeling, Energy Goddess?
I feel good. Nah, I really like him though. I think he's a total vibe, and I think he's really strong. And when he picked me up, that's just like my dream on my wedding day in my wedding dress, to just be like picked up and carried away like by my knight in shining armor.
Okay. So I'm going to ask that question that you love so much. Do you feel this could be, I'll ask you first. Do you feel this could be a real one connection?
Absolutely.
Do you feel this could be a real one connection?
I do.
Oh, okay. Well, clap it up for these two, because we got a real one connection. The 20v1 became a 1+1 for Energy Goddess and Sergeant. So, folks, I thank you for watching. Energy Goddess, just say a few more things to the fans as you got your real one.
If it don't work out, we'll be calling back for another cast.
Oh,
It's gonna work out. She ain't going nowhere.
That's all. You ready? Okay. All right. Take her off.
Coming with me.
Take her off. All right. Well, that was it, folks. We did it. Thank you so much for watching this spectacular episode. Continue to like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. We'll see you on the next episode of A Real One. Thank you so much. I know what you're thinking, friends. I want to watch more of his videos. Well, that's a beautiful thing. We've got this video here, which is one of my.
All right, so that was interesting. So yeah, good stuff there. So how'd you guys feel about that episode? Did you guys like it? You guys enjoy it when it comes to with that particular episode. So feel free to share if you guys want to. So let me see if I could put some stuff to actually I can't. There we go. So yeah, you guys liked it? Okay. I'm glad you guys like it. Good stuff. So when it comes to with the second part of this awesome podcast, if anyone wants like a reading for today, when it comes to like if you want like a certain message, when it comes to with like relationships and healing and so much more too, just feel free to post your question at any time when it comes to with your question. And I'll make sure to, I'm not sure what's up with my camera, but let me see if I can fix that. So give me a second here. Okay. So there we go. Okay, Michelle, and I got you one for you. So Michelle's first, then Sabrina. So she wants like a reading. All right, you got it. So, oh, my hands are pretty sticky for some. So let me focus here. So Michelle, she wants a specific reading. You got it. Hmm. Secret lover. This is an interesting card there for you, Michelle. Secret lover. What's going on with that? What is the next message? Hmm. Interesting. Oh, the lightning bolt. What's that about? So, what is the answer to this one? So this is going to be interesting. Interesting. Hmm. Shell. Ooh, opening things up. Interesting. Okay. And now, what is the final message? Oh, what is an interesting? Shell. Interesting. Oh, it's interesting. Hmm. That's interesting. What is this message? Oh, unfinished business. So, what interesting stuff here. Let's see if I can spread these cards out a little bit so you can see them. So, this is an interesting message, Michelle. So, let me see if I could put this down a bit. There we go. So, when it comes to you with your reading, Michelle, and feel free to share your own feelings and thoughts at any time. When it comes to you with your messages, especially for your specific reading for tonight, and just really share how you feel about these messages too. When it comes to if they resonate with you, if they don't. When it comes to certain areas in your life. So, like when it comes to you with the secret lover, when it comes to you with this message, it's just like there's probably someone out there that's just really admires you when it comes to who you are as a person, or you are have a crush on someone too when it comes to that secret lover. Feel free to share if that resonates with you as well when it comes to with the first message. So when it comes to with the secret lover, let me see if we could share that too. So there we go. So like when it comes to you with the secret lover, and especially when it comes to you with the first message, it's just like, oh, maybe it's just like, with a secret lover, I have a crush on someone that I probably didn't realize, or someone has a crush on me. Just really, you know, um, investigate that, in a really healthy way when it comes to the first message. And with the lightning bolt, and it's just like self-explanatory here too when it comes to this message. And you got to figure shit out on your own, basically. So just like in your face when it comes to with this message for you, Michelle. Just really figuring stuff out on your own is a really good way to really just being curious about stuff and really just asking questions, investigating when it comes to with someone that has a crush on you, or you have a crush on them, why you feeling that way. Wherever that comes up for you too, when it comes to with your relationships with, you know, with that special someone, or just like in general, if you have feelings about somebody, just really figuring stuff out, just wondering why they are having like a crush on you, or you have a crush on them, or just wherever that floats your boat, basically. And just like when it comes to with opening your relationship, it doesn't necessarily mean like to sleep with other people, but if you really just break it down, just really exploring your options when it comes to someone that you're interested in. So when it comes to figuring stuff out on your own is a really good way to really just explore your options, basically. So one person doesn't, work. If it doesn't work out with one person, maybe you can really just explore when it comes to with your other options. Just really doing that in a really powerful way, just to really explore your options in a really powerful way. Not just necessarily have to like sleep with them sexually, but also just really exploring your options in the dating market, in the dating scene too, when it comes to with that. And also with the unfinished business, just really, whatever that you need to do when it comes to just like, I say like tying up loose ends, but also to really just letting go of the past and really just, you know, letting that go in a really healthy way, even if you need to just like bury it or just like burying the past when it comes to you with like past partner experiences or anything else too that's really important to you that you want to just let go and just really just let go in a really powerful way. Just really taking care of some unfinished business and just really, tying up loose ends and just really, closing that chapter basically. So if any of those messages resonate with you, Michelle, feel free to share. You love zombies? Okay, okay, that's cool. That's cool. All right, all right. Lightning bolt in the dark. Yes. Yeah, that's the thing. You're very transparent and very blunt, Michelle. You just tell everything. So that's a really funny message there too for you as well. So that's funny. You get the secret lover all the time. I get that. I get that. So yeah, hopefully this helps too for you, Michelle, when it comes to whoever that you're dealing with, when it comes to with other people who are interested in you, or if you're interested in them, vice versa. Just really take it to heart when it comes to with these messages, if they resonate with you as well. Oh, your favorite game is, Mike, is Call of Duty World War II Zombies? Okay, that kind of makes sense with the zombie card. So taking care of some unfinished business. So that's really interesting. Very nice. And you're welcome, by the way, too. So anytime. And much love to you. Thank you for being open to getting a reading from me as well. So cool stuff. Cool stuff. So Sabrina, if you're still here, feel free to let me know. And I will pull a powerful message for you too. So I'm going to use the last deck for you, the Supernatural Oracle, if you're open to that. And just really go from there. Okay, cool. So I'm going to use the Supernatural Oracle deck for you, Sabrina. Just have a really powerful feeling with that. I'm just going to pull a message for you. So here we go. Hmm. Oh, interesting message for you. Expect the unexpected. So interesting message for you, Serena. If you could see it. So let me see if I could put it down. So like when it comes to with your message for today, Sabrina, is all about expecting the unexpected. And if you love aliens too, like when it comes to sci-fi and in general, and just really, taking it to heart to really just expect the unexpected. Just really trust your intuition when it comes to with anything. So like with that gut feeling or something that doesn't feel right, or if it does feel right, and it's something that's just like that you're sensing, with your intuition, not just like with your gut, but also with every fiber of your body. So just really trust in that, when it comes to with your intuition, expect the unexpected and just really connecting with that in a really powerful way, especially for yourself too, in every aspect of your life. Just really expect the unexpected, just when it comes to with your intuition and who you are as a person. So just really connecting with that in a really powerful way to really just expect the unexpected, connecting with your intuition and all that. And so this is the second time I heard this today. Oh wow, this is the second time. What's the first time? If you want to share with that, Serena, when was the first time you heard about this? That's powerful. If you want to just clarify, so that's powerful. Whoa. Okay, that's great. That's pretty cool. Now I'm curious about that. That is real interesting. If you want to clarify with that, Sabrina, no pressure. So that's really powerful stuff. Oh, and Ron's channel. Shout out to my big brother Ron. That's interesting that he said that. So that you got a message from Ron and myself too. So we're me and my brother and totally in sync. That's cool. Shout out to my brother Ron. I got to check out his shows. When it comes to with that one of these days. Thank you for that, Michelle. I try my best to really just connect with spirit. I just go with the flow. So thank you for saying that. Not just to get validation, but I just want to show appreciation to genuine comments. And yeah, definitely. Ron's the man. So shout out to my big brother out there, man. He's like a brother to me. So yeah, powerful stuff. Powerful, powerful. I'm glad this message was helpful for you, Sabrina. So just really connecting with that intuition, expect the unexpected when it comes to you with those, with those senses, with your senses, just expect the unexpected, and just really trust in that with yourself in a really powerful way. Oh, wow. That's deep. That's really deep. Whoa. Oh, I felt something from that. That's what's up. Shoot. Woo. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, okay. I respect that, Michelle. You don't want to put your business out there in these YouTube streets. Yeah, I totally respect that because sometimes people on YouTube can really just be nosy. So I respect that. But thank you. I appreciate that compliment. So, oh yeah, Ron is a cool dude. Definitely a cool dude. So I'm glad this message was helpful for you, Sabrina. Just really expect the unexpected and really just trust your intuition in a really powerful way. So powerful stuff. Yeah, Ron's powerful. He's a very genuine dude. Really genuine. And if you're hearing this, Ron, you're a genuine dude, my guy. Shout out to you, man. You want a reading too? Okay. I got you, Melinda. I got you. I got you. Okay. 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 I got you. I got you. So Melinda, I'm gonna use all four of my cards for you. You're gonna get the exact same reading as your secret, but in a different way, of course. So Melinda. Linda, I'm seeing some stuff here for you. Yo, this card just popped up for you. Entanglements. Ooh, entangled. That's interesting. Entanglements. Entanglements. This card just popped up for you. That's interesting there. So let's see. What's the second mission? Okay. Ooh, don't force it. Interesting. Most interesting with these messages for you, Melinda. Let's see what we get next. So entanglements and don't force it. Wonder what's going on here with these messages, Melinda. What's up with that? And so interesting. Spidey webs, yeah. Got caught up in stuff, you know. So I'm not sure what's up with it, what you're going through, Melinda, but we'll figure it out if you're open to just learning a new perspective. So let's see what we get here for you. Ooh, protect yourself. Now that's powerful. Protecting yourself is really important. And what is the supernatural? See, we got here for 2. It's What is the message here for you? So let's see. Pendulum. Interesting. So definitely interesting messages for you, Melinda, just to really, to really just take note of if it really resonates with you when it comes to you with your relationships with life, not just romantically, but like in general as well, when it comes to with yourself, what you're dealing with other people, so on and so forth. So when it comes to with your question as well, when it comes to with your reading, and like with the entangled card too. So when it comes to with this message, Melinda, I'm not sure you got caught up with some stuff too. I'm not sure if you're dealing with anything when it comes to getting caught up or dealing with certain things that's just making you feel kind of stuck in ways too, kind of like in this card right here too. It's like she's entangled, like she's just can't get out, like she's stuck with something. She's just dealing with stuff. So just really, saying that metaphorically, just like if you're dealing with anything that's just affecting you, just like in the most metaphorical sense too, just really take note of that as well when it comes to you with the first message. And with the second message, not forcing anything. So it's just like don't fucking force it. And this like when it comes to you with this message, allow that shit to come to you. So when it comes to you with like if something feels like kind of stagnant and you just wanted to just like kind of get that kind of answer, just really letting it flow basically. So sorry for stumbling my words, but when it comes to with just like not forcing anything and just really letting things flow naturally can really just help you along the way. When it comes to with whatever that you're dealing with, when it comes to with getting caught up with stuff or anything like that, just really taking note of that as well. When it comes to with this message, allowing it to just really flow naturally when it comes to whatever that you're dealing with, and also protect yourself too when it comes to with your body, with your energy, and with your emotions and with your thoughts too, with your mind. Just really protecting yourself in every aspect when it comes to you with this message and protecting yourself in a really powerful way, especially from just dealing with certain things like with other people or wherever that you're going through can really just help you along the way and just really, allowing that just to really just flow naturally, not just forcing anything as well. And just really protecting yourself along the way can really just be helpful. And just like with the pendulum too, just really, deciding that if you want to just deal with whatever that you want to deal with and just really saying hell yes or hell no. So just really making a powerful decision when it comes to you with who you are, with your intuition, and just really doing that in a really powerful way to really just saying hell yes or hell no. So just really connecting with that in a really powerful way to really just listen to your intuition and just really doing that in a really powerful way. So hopefully that made sense to you and especially for your reading today too, Melinda, when it comes to you with your specific reading. So whatever that you want to share, feel free to do so. I mean, yeah, if protecting yourself means to just keep your walls up for now, if it really just helps to protect your well-being, just really do whatever that really just helps you to protect your well-being, just really doing that in a really powerful way. Just really trusting your intuition with that. So yeah, protecting your energy, especially wherever that you're dealing with, wherever that you're going through, just really protecting yourself, however it feels right to you. If you need to put your walls up, if you need to just like, you know, keep your distance from people or situations, just really doing that in a really powerful way to really just protecting yourself. Like with the last message, like if just really if you want to deal with that, hell yes or hell no. So just really doing that in a really powerful way to really just whatever that you're going through, just really protecting yourself and just really asking yourself if you want to continue to deal with that. It's like hell yes or hell no. So just really protecting yourself and wherever that you're going through, you got this. Just really allowing it to flow naturally, basically. So hopefully that's helpful for you, Melinda, or for anybody who's on a similar kind of path as well when it comes to you with these messages. If it resonates with you, feel free to share. If not, that's totally understand. So hopefully that's helpful for you, Melinda, when it comes to you with your reading. And thank you for being so open to getting some cards for me too. So much love, Melinda. Whew. Anybody else wants reading? Oh, anytime, anytime. You're welcome. So does anybody else wants a reading too? If not, I could just pull some cards for the collective, or if you want to see my reading too, what cards did I have for me too when it comes to with the universe. So you want to see me pull some cards on myself, or you want to see me pull some cards for the collective? Hey, it's up to you guys. You want me to pull some cards on myself, or you want to do it for the collective? It's up to you before I wrap this up. I'm leaving it up to you guys. So it's whoever that floats the boat, basically. Okay, since you guys saying it's me, I'll just definitely go with that. So, all right. Since you guys asked so nicely, I'll just go. And I'll pull some cards for the collective. So let's. Okay. I got you. So, your wish is my command, guys. So here we go. So me. Interesting. What do I have? These messages. Oh, let's do this. Oh, I got the T's. What in the hell's going on with this motherfucker? Hey, yo, what in the world? What the fuck? Interesting. Mm. Mm. Spicy. Very, very spicy. See what we got next. Easy. Love. Whoa. That is powerful, yo. Teasing and love. What is going on with these messages, motherfucker? Shit. Now, what is the answer to this? Hold up. I'm curious now. Now this reading's got my attention. Hold up. Let's connect the universe with this shit. Hold up. Yo, that's interesting that she mentioned that shit. Hey, yo. What is going on here? Interesting. So that's interesting. Okay. Oh, opening a relationship too? What the hell? I got the same one too. So what is the answer? That supernatural card to this one too. So interesting. What is the answer to this one? Interesting. Let's see what happens here. What is the next message here? Oh shoot! I got the same message as before with the last card. Yo, this is spooky as shit. Yo, what the heck? Yo, this is a love reading right here. Look at this. I got the same message as before last week. That is a sign. If I get the same message twice in a reading, like from a week ago and now, that's some shit. I'm telling you. I was like, yo, that's some shit. My goodness. Mm, mm. Same as yours, yeah. Exactly, Michelle. So very powerful. And just like when it comes to with these four cards right here and just really looking at them too, it's like it kind of really hits home in certain ways too. So like when it comes to with the first message, it's all about teasing. And it's like, oh shoot. There's has been somebody that's just like trying to like throw signals at me. And just like with me also just really connecting with my central side, it's really powerful. So like in a ways too with the first message that really just hits home too when it comes to with that. And it's really powerful, to say the least. And yeah, definitely someone's just giving me clues and just giving me signs to just really reach out to them and connect with them too. And it's really interesting. And especially when it comes to the topic of love. And this is a really powerful message here. And just like get some and give some, it'll cheer your ass up. So in every aspect when it comes to with intimacy and love and all that, just really get some, give some, and it'll cheer your ass up either way. In every aspect too. So that is a known fact right there too when it comes to love. And just like opening a relationship, I'm not sure if the person that's interested in me is an open relationship or they want to just are curious about that, or for me to really just explore my options, just really connecting with that in a really powerful way to really just either way to explore my options when it comes to opening the relationship. So I'm not sure what's up with that, but I'll keep that in mind just to really explore my options and all that. And just really connecting with that intimate companion that's waiting for me too. So that's really interesting. I might connect with someone who's a really cat lover too, and it's really mysterious and all that. So that's really interesting when it comes to with these powerful messages together too. When it comes to with my reading as well, and feel free to share how you guys feel about this reading too. You know, intuitively and figuratively when it comes to what I've just pulled on myself, because it really hits home for me too. But I want to know what you guys think of it too, or how you feel about it with your intuition. If you want to share, of course. Because like with the last message, I got this last week. So that's just like a confirmation there too. Yeah, definitely, for sure. Just like, especially with the last message, Sabrina, it's all about like intimate companion, just really connecting with that. And just like the person that I even is interested in is a cat person. So I just find that really spooky with that. It's spooky in the good way too. So it's really powerful. Yeah, I think I do too. So I'm gonna leave their privacy right there. But yeah, it's just I know someone that I really care about is a really a cat person too. And rightfully so. So really powerful stuff there. Yeah, and she's a really beautiful person. So yes, I used to have a cat when I was younger, when I was like a teenager or preteen. Her name was Leia. My sister got Leia from my elementary school teacher. She had like a litter of kittens, and my sister got the one that has like all white fur and the most beautiful blue eyes. Her name was Leia. Cutest little cat I ever seen. I just remember it clear as day. So I'm a cat and a dog person. So I'm both. So I love cats and dogs. So they really cats love me too because when I visit my close friend that I know too, her cat always just rubs on my leg and just curls up on me too. So she likes me for in a really unique way too. Hey, yo, what? Honestly, as you were pulling your cards, I clearly heard, don't worry about thoughts of embarrassing. Oh, shit, that's why. Yo. Hey, yo.
No, 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 no. Oh, he tried it. Oh!
Yo, that's funny. But at the same time, I'll definitely will take that to heart too. So definitely. That's actually sound advice. Thank you, Melinda. And literally, thank you. I really mean that. That's really good advice. So this like embarrassing hard-ons, it's like you can't help it because the body will have like arousal points too when it comes to with men getting hard-ons and women getting wet from certain like what people say and all that. So it happens to all of us, especially men and women. So in my opinion, of course. So definitely that's actually sound advice. But it was funny at the same. Yeah, the body reacts, especially. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is totally true. Definitely the body reacts. So definitely, definitely. Mm-hmm. Ain't that the truth? Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I'm gonna keep these cards. I'm gonna take a picture of it too. So that's really interesting. I got like a really interesting reading from this. So that is spooky. I got the second message here twice. So that is saying something right here too. If you get like a certain message like this twice, that's spooky. That's some spooky shit right there. So I'm gonna put these cards to the side so I could take a picture of it later, and I'm gonna pull some cards for the collective. Actually, we'll do that. Definitely. I'll take note of that. Thank you for saying that, Michelle. For sure. For sure. I'll definitely will take note of that. I'll definitely let them know how I feel about them. So for the collective, now I want to wrap this up. Let's see what I have here for them. Patience. Now, this is an interesting message. All about patience here. So, real interesting. Patience. Patience, patience, patience. Yo, Melinda. Yo, what the heck? Don't gross out your sister in here. What the heck? I know. I understand how you feel, Michelle. Like, I did not need to read I understand how you feel about that. For real, for real. Oh shit. So patience. Interesting. And second, take a shot. Oh, what does that mean? Interesting. So, what's the next message? Mm. Ooh, a taste of that. That's spicy. Mm, mm, mm. That is spicy, spicy, spicy. Oh shit. So, yo, what is the next, the final message for the collective? So, hey, yo. Yo. That is spicy. That's spicy. Let's see. And it's a pomegranate, by the way. So, just to clarify, it's a really spicy message here with this one. And let's see. So let's see. Get the next message. Connecting with your angels. That's beautiful. So, yeah, you see that? You seeing that too, Melinda? You're right. Jay, can I have just one follow-up on my message? I wasn't going to ask, but Spirit is telling. Yeah, I can definitely give you a follow-up reading before we go. So yeah, after the collective, I'll definitely will do that for you. So when it comes to with the collective reading, for anyone who didn't get a reading as well, and especially for anyone who wasn't interested in getting a reading, and just like for the collective too, if any of these messages resonate with you, specifically in any aspect of your life, feel free to share your own feelings and thoughts about that. So when it comes to what the first message is all about worth waiting, and just like when it comes to with just really being patient, wherever that's happening right now, when it comes to what you're going through or anything else, just really being patient can really just be rewarding. So like just really being patient with yourself, and especially in every aspect of your life. Just really when it comes to in your relationships with life, with yourself, people, or even just like in your environment, just really being patient can really just be rewarding in every aspect. And just really taking a shot too when it comes to with your favorite drink, responsibly, that is too. And just like, if you need to take 12 or just one or just two, whatever that floats your boat, just really drinking responsibly when it comes to with that powerful message. And if you wanted to just, have that kind of like taste when it comes to you with your favorite drink or just like with your favorite snack or even just like with a desire that you want to just connect with as well in the most healthiest ways, just really connecting with that in a really powerful way to really just really having a taste of that, just really connecting with that kind of desire in a healthy way too, wherever that may be in your life, just really connecting with that in a really in a healthy way that's just beneficial for you in every aspect of your life and for your health, basically, as well. And just really connecting with your angels. Just always know that you are always protected with your angelic team, with God, with source consciousness, with your angels, when it comes to whatever that you want to experience and what you want to just, when it comes to with your desires and all that. And just really know that you are protected with your angels as well when it comes to with that powerful message there too. So whatever that you're going through when it comes to with certain messages for the collective, just really taking note of that if it really resonates with you as well. Taking a shot at the person, the cat lady. Yeah, definitely for sure. I'll definitely will do that for sure, for sure. So yeah, definitely. If any of these messages resonate with you for the collective, feel free to do so. And of course, too, Michelle. So if you want like a follow up too, when it comes to you with your reading, I will definitely will do that. So let me put these cards away, and when it comes to you with your follow up, and see what we got. You're the last person I'm gonna do a reading for before I wrap this up. So it's almost my bedtime, so I'm gonna do this one last reading for you, and I'm about to hop into my date call bed, comforters and all that shit. So yes, indeed, yes, indeed. Thank you, Melinda. I appreciate that. So especially for the collective too, you know. So Michelle, I'll follow up. So hmm. Sheesh. Fantasies. What's that about? Fantasies, eh? Fantasies, fantasies, fantasies. This card just flipped out of this deck with you. For you, Michelle. I'm not sure what's up with that. But we're going to explore and explore deeply when it comes to this fantasy. Interesting. Winning. Okay. Powerful message here for you, Michelle. And what's the follow up with these answers? Shit. What? Let's see. Hey, yo. This card flipped out for you, Michelle. Booty call. Oh, shit. Yo. What is going on here, Michelle? Yeah, that's cool. I don't have a problem doing a follow reading for you, but shoot, you got like some interesting messages here. So ready for that booty call. Ooh. Mm. Hey, yo. Let's see what happens. Mm. Mm. Right? I feel you, Michelle. I feel you. I feel you. Ooh, the shaman and mystical journey. Interesting. Powerful. So let's explore this, shall we? Especially for you, Michelle, before we wrap this up. And when it comes to you with your follow-up reading, feel free to share your own feelings and thoughts, your feelings and opinions and thoughts about these messages as well, if it really just hits home for you too. When it comes to you with your specific follow-up reading as well. So when it comes to you with the first message, it's all about fantasies. So wherever that you're thinking about and you're desiring to, when it comes to you with your fantasies, just really embracing that. When it comes to you with what you're thinking about, with your desires, with your goals, and just like really embracing that with your mind and with your emotions, with your body, in every aspect of yourself too, when it comes to you with your fantasies. And there's nothing wrong with that. When it comes to you with connecting with your fantasies, of course. And with the second message too is all about winning. So that's a really powerful message here. And just like you got a good thing going, just don't ruin that shit. So whatever that you're, going through when it comes to with that awesome situation that you're in, just really recognizing that you are winning in life and just really, keep that, good thing rolling and just don't ruin that when it comes to with whatever that you're going through, when it comes to in your own life as well, when it comes to with that specific message all about just winning and just really being successful to winning in life. So just really, keep doing what you're doing best and just really just being careful about it too when it comes to not doing that stuff, where that may be. And just like when it comes to the booty call and just like, when it comes to you with that message, it just really feels like you're just ready to just like to really just have some fun in your life, basically, when it comes to not just like in the booty call sense too, but like just really going out there and to really just having fun, even just connecting with your fantasies to whoever that you're desiring, just really connecting with that and just really having fun with that too when it comes to with this powerful message. Even if it's just like you want to just wear something that's spicy and creative about you too. So it's really having fun with that when it comes to with that, booty call kind of message too. So just really connecting with that, Michelle, when it comes to you with this message and just really going on that mystical journey, just really learning more about yourself when it comes to your fantasies, even just like, winning in life and just, connecting with that fun energy to really just bringing more fun into your life and really just going on that mystical journey, learning about yourself when it comes to with the shaman card. So if these messages resonate with you, Michelle, in every aspect, just feel free to share your own feelings and thoughts about it too at any time. And without further ado, when it comes to with these messages, I am about to wrap it up. So when it comes to with this podcast, for anyone who is watching this live still and watching the replay, I thank you guys for watching this podcast. I appreciate you guys too when it comes to who you are as people and everything else and so on and so forth. So let me switch my camera up real quick. So if you guys can see me, there we go. So I thank you guys for just watching this podcast and just really, sharing your feelings and opinions and thoughts about what I've shared to you on the screen, whether it's the reaction video or the readings that I did for you guys too. And if you guys ever want to find me on social media when it comes to with my website and social media platforms that I'm on, and with my services and everything else, you know where to find me on my links page. So all my links are in one little website called allmylinks.com. So where you want to book a session or connect with me on social media if you need some self-care products or learn a new perspective about life in general when it comes to shamanism and mindfulness and somatic movement, so much more. Feel free to reach out to me too. Even if you have questions, it's cool because I check my email every day, even especially on the weekdays too. And that's pretty much about it. So I thank you guys for watching and showing support and everything else. If you guys are new to my channel, and if you guys ever want to just show that support too when it comes to just watching my content, just feel free to smash that like button. That really just helps with the channel too. And of course, as well, I thank you guys for watching. Continue to live your best lives, whether you're a man, if you're a woman. And if anyone gives you any kind of crap for any kind of reason, just tell them this.
Get the fuck out of here! The fuck!
Or if they give you more kind of crap, just tell them this.
Shut up, bitch!
Or just say this.
Shut your bitch ass up!
And if people didn't get the message afterwards, just say this.
People don't like how you be yourself. Fuck them. Fuck them up against the wall. Wear handcuffs on and crazy through all their lips. That's all you do.
Oh, of course. It's J Day. Yes, indeed. It's going to be awesome. Definitely, for sure. So thank you for saying that, Michelle. And shout out to Michelle, your sister Melinda. Who else was here too? So shout out to Sabrina. Shout out to my friend Cecily and Kiva. All you lovely people. JR, if you're still in here too. K Travel. I appreciate you guys for being here too. So you woke up today and thought today is J Day. Yes, Saturday is usually J Day too. So next week I probably won't be going live because I might go somewhere with a friend of mine, but I'll keep you posted when it comes to with that situation as well. So I'll definitely will keep you guys posted. If I'm gonna be going somewhere next Saturday, it's a possibility, but I'll let you guys know on social media. And of course too, like when it comes to with like social media and just really making a promise to yourself to really just practicing self-care and just really taking care of yourselves, like how this legendary wrestler does too.
And that is a promise.
Yes indeed. Thank you. I appreciate that, Melinda, and same goes to you too, Michelle. So thank you. I appreciate you guys too. So I'll definitely will keep you guys updated, and yeah, that's basically it. So good night or good morning or good afternoon to anyone who's watching this all over the globe. And I will see you guys around next time. So peace and many blessings.